Oh my god, this shit's gonna be so chopped. I can already feel it, bro. I can already feel this shit being chopped. Yo, chat, I'm gonna be honest. This stream's gonna suck. My internet has been fucked for the last 20 minutes. Yeah, you're first. My internet has been actually fucked. I don't know why. So the quality might be chopped. Audio's tripping. When is the audio not tripping? The audio is always tripping. Is it back? Fine? Okay. Anyway, as I was stating, my internet has been chopped all day. So, I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes. Basically, effectively, last night I learned that I average about 7.2 mil collection per hour because I got this really cool mod made by a couple people I know. It's called like Skyblock Collection Tracker or something. Very cool mod. And it allows you to track your collection. Your mic isn't tweaking? No, it was tweaking. I fixed it. But anyway, I thought that was cool. So basically how it works, it's like when you go do whatever you're going to do, like mining gold or whatever, I have it to track my gold. So I want to show it off real quick because it's low-key kind of good. So what you would do is you would do SCT collections gold. Wait, no, fuck. I already forgot the command. Oh my god. What is this command? Oh, track. Excuse me. Track gold. And then it'll track gold. And then it's like, so if, yeah, you can see it shows my collection. I have 60.52 mil. But, I think it's really fucking cool, to be honest with you. You got any tips about presenting? Like, presenting a project? You're almost done? Not really. So if I do the math, it'll take me about another 6 hours. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream for 6 hours, I'm going to be honest. We'll see. That would give me about an hour of free time tonight. I don't know how I feel about that. Small presentation. My tips with presentations is I've always been bad at them, but you gotta realize these people are just as nervous as you, and they probably like don't really care about your presentation. So as long as you're able to get out all of the information correctly, because a lot of people have misinterpreted what high school is comparatively to what it actually is. High school is not some big like fist fight between people, and it's not some like group of people always trying to harass you. Now, this could be different with other people but from my experience, everybody is just as hormonal and confused as you are. So, realistically, you don't have to worry about stuttering or making a mistake or just being awkward because everybody else is just as awkward as you are. Regardless of the facade that they put on. The flowing, I'm not awkward. Well, your question was misleading then. Flow of the presentation. I mean, as long as all of your information is there. One of the biggest tips a teacher gave to me, that sounds really bad, but one of the biggest, like, you know, actual, like, helpful tips that they actually gave to me, was, I can't even say anything on stream anymore. But anything, it was, don't write a lot. How much collection do you get an hour? Like 7.2 mil. But don't write a lot. write bullet points, and then in your presentation, speak what you would want to say in your presentation. So you would write a general idea. Write a general idea, and then have that idea, and then speak more, elaborate more on that idea. Yeah. Freeball the info, basically. Like, that was the biggest helpful tip that I've ever received from a teacher. That was, like, changed my life. Now, again, that sounds bad out of context, but in context, it makes sense. That made my presentations go from just me reading the whole board to actually being able to explain what I was talking about. And hello, everybody. Skyblock level 283. We've been lacking on the Skyblock level due to the G-Drag grind, and I just haven't been able to play as much, sadly. But the grind is coming. As soon as summer break hits, it's Jova. Made 6 mil from farming wheat in 30 minutes. Yeah, that's not very good. You done any upgrades to the mining gear? I did a little bit. I bought a perfect jade, and I recommed the mineral. It's a movie? Something like that. A Vanquisher gonna grind the wreck for burning Kutra. Aura, bro. I gotta start grinding my rep. I just feel like if I'm not doing gold right now, I'm wasting my time for the video. I've become very video focused. You should try Windcraft. I'm okay. I've tried Windcraft before. It's not really my cup of tea. Lace, I should be done with this tomorrow after like 2 hours. Because even if I don't stream like as long as I want to, I'm going to do it off stream. I'll do some more off stream. What's good equipment for E-Man? I think I used Molten and David's Cloak and Rift Necklace. I think that's what I used. That was my setup, but I don't really think it matters. I don't think the equipment is actually going to carry you that much. And I'm assuming you're early into E-Man. That's why I gave you that equipment, but I don't really know. Yeah, Rift and David's are both very easy to get. May I just go back to Roblox since I can't catch up to you? You could definitely... It's what we were talking about when I was on Dorelius' stream. Literally, this game is so easy. It's just time dependent. So if you just chip away at everything over time, bro, eventually you'll catch up. The man who walks every day will be better than the man who runs once a week. Ginger Socrates. I'm feeling very, very, hopeful today. I make 12 mil an hour farming wheat. You just need to upgrade your setup. I'm just feeling in a very good, hopeful mood today. Rift, it takes like less than 20 hours of playtime. Give out farming quotes. There really isn't anything to like make. Farming is just not fun. It's not boring, but it's not fun. Farming is what you make of it. I've always said that. How much gold collection you get in per hour? It actually now says it on the left, but this is like hella inaccurate. The first update is like really inaccurate. First couple updates. Yo, what's up, Jim? Oh, you can't even see it. I gotta move the GUI. It's behind the chat. I'll do it in a minute. Good luck, whammy. Burning isn't that bad. How do I do this? How do I move? Oh. Perfect. What is that? Chungus mod? It's a goat mod, bro. I don't really like that placement, I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather put it like up here or something. What point do I get Rift Necklace? Literally after you finish the first time charm. Like right now. It's Skyblock Collection Tracker. Goat mod. Start farming. Just wait till we're done with gold. That's all we're gonna be doing. You start rep grinding, do you think you do a guide for it? There's no guide for a rep. It's just do everything you can do. Kill all the mini bosses. I think you could cycle mini bosses as well. So if you kill all the unique mini bosses and then run a Kudra run, I think you could just infinitely do that. I think somebody was telling me that. I'm not really sure if that's a bug or not. When are you gonna play Hypixel Skyblock? Alright. Did you drag you gonna do Blaze? Hell no, dude. You think I could do Blaze? You can't do Blaze until, like, after Infernal Kudra. Or, Crimson, sorry. That's a once-a-day thing? Oh. But yeah, do that. And then just do all the quests you can do, even if they suck. It'll be a while before we hit Blaze, for sure. This is so boring. Cut the grinds in parts like gold mine 4 times since this isn't enjoyable at all. Like you grind leveling G-Drag 2 days, straight gold mining 4 days, straight dungeon 7 days. Chatter, I have bad news for you. Like, I have bad news for you, Chatter. Chatter doesn't want to see the grind. Stop efficiently playing Sky. Spread the content, and you know when you do stuff like that, it's inefficient, right? And it would make my profile worse. Why would I do that? Which collection you got? It says in the top right. This is what reply, bro. I got 2/4 heli is going for 4/4. Yeah, bro, you need 4/4. Like I think having different types of armor fucks your like drops up, dude. You need to get the full setup. Sorry. And shaft mining a week. And people just don't understand that you have to just sit there and do a grind for like 30 hours. And it's not entertaining. I mean, that's Skyblock. That's every MMO, exactly. Which is why I get confused by people telling me this. I think people just want me to be like Refraction and just take like a bunch of contraband like I did before. So I can just skip everything. Do you goon while farming? Alright. If you just spam shit, I'm not gonna reply. I wasn't gonna reply. If I don't answer it the first time, I'm not gonna fucking answer it. How's your gold mining going? Pretty good. I'm in a good mood today, which is awesome. I don't feel tired. I mean, maybe a little bit, but I'm in a good mood today. And hey, Hug. First thing I finished, or after the first thing after I finished the ad is, do you goon while farming? Blah. I love spamming. Okay. Buy 1, skip 2. I just lose track of I think it's harder to read chat when I'm actively doing something, so I may just like glance over every now and then. How cracked out is your mining setup? I'm missing Devondrel and Pendant, really. That's like the only important things that I'm missing. Other than like Lustrous, but I'm not buying Lustrous. I don't want to buy any of that right now. iCal was worried you're not doing your dungeon homework. I'm not going to. I'm getting carried, bro. They're gonna carry me. I'm literally gonna throw the runs on purpose. Like, I don't know what else I would do. You watch many TV shows? Not really, like recently. Why not drill swap? Why would I? I'm just using blue cheese for Maniac. Throwing is inefficient. Well, it's for content. It's literally for content, Looney. We're doing it for fun. Can I carry you? Well, we have to. I have to get to M7, Psycho. You watch Better Call Saul? I've seen Better Call Saul. A little bit of it, at least. I'm gonna be healer botting in M7, and I'm just gonna die every pre-dev because I don't even know how to pre-dev. That's gonna be the bit. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it. I might stream early in the day, and then I'll just. No, I'll probably stream it. I'll ask. Actually, I might DM iCal right now. Psycho could do up to fucking M5. I think. You could practice pre-dev while getting cataracts. Well, I have to get I'll get one M7 comp. Please farm again, because you have been mining for the past week. Chatter, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I'm trying to finish a video. Like, what? I was only farming so I could finish a video. That's the only reason why I farm, so I can buy something to finish a video. Like, I just don't understand these questions. How much you make with Fermento? I think with the Fermento, I was making like 20 mil an hour. I would be done if I was putting in my old hours, but... I mean, that's the issue, is I'm just not putting in my crazy hours right now, so all the streams kind of look like I'm just doing one thing. How much collection done? It says it in the top right. It's a little tiny, but you can read it. Yeah, this mod is very good. It takes a little bit to update, but it's the most accurate tracker, because it goes off of API. I don't really think I'm getting 5 mil collection an hour. I think that might not be true. Oh, it hasn't even done the first update. That's probably why. For Dungeon Stream, are you going to use your hyper term? My non-master star term. 610 mil? It's 61 mil, but yeah, we're going for 100 mil. It'll be close. I think we'll probably get it at the start of tomorrow's stream. I'm getting about 7 mil collection per hour. Why is it not updating? That's just how the mod works. The first 9 minutes of the mod from Korean told me that it just takes like 9 minutes for the first thing to go through. Would you rather live with... I don't know who that is, so probably 100 mil gold. Where's Instamine? I do not have the stats to Instamine, sadly. It's better to Bazaar, yeah. I forgot the point. It's going to give me 10 strength from my G-Drag and 2 Magic Find. That will be useless because it's not even going to be on the pet anymore. Not possible to Instamine? No, it is with my stats. I know you can change it. I'm not going to. I need like another 300 mining speed, I think. At least I could do it. I could probably do it with another 100-ish. But the issue is that I couldn't do it in Glossy, and that just doesn't make it worth it. You need 9,226 speed to Instamine with Glossy. You do what some people do in a year? I mean, I know a lot. It's just a knowledge gap. I mean, like, you can't really compare me to somebody who's played the game, like, for the first time yesterday or something. I feel like that's not very fair. You almost done with the 1 bill bank? These 38 mil coins are all I have until I harvest my flesh traps, which will give me, like, another 15 mil, if that. Actually, no, it'll probably give me, like, 20 mil. So we're gonna have to, after all of this gold, I'm making, like, 20-ish mil an hour with gold. So I'm gonna have like maybe a 200 mil. 10 strike worth? No, it's so I can clickbait the thumbnail. Looney, it's gonna be bad. I don't even know how to pre-dev. And I don't think dungeons is a good determinant of your intelligence in Skyblock. This shit's cooked, massive grind. I mean, it's only like a 15-hour grind. It's not even that bad. It's like a slight grind. Want to come into the hub with us for die rotation? Party me. And then warp me when you're ready. If you're in the stream. I don't know if he's in the stream or not. Lots of memorization and mechanical skill. I wouldn't even really say it's mechanical skill. I maybe memorization, though. I could see that. What if they buff how much the gold perk will? I think they should buff the gold perk, considering they're literally getting rid of the main... Oh, he's in the chat. Hey, I just sent you a DM. The mod shows the pickaxe timer. Sky Henny. What die would be good for them? Do they need money? I mean, Odin has the G-Drag, but no bank, so they probably need money for bank. Because I know Odin's ass would sit on the garden for like 30 hours to get that money. Yo, what's up, Mins? Can you please hold this lobby for me? I will pay you 4 mil. Chat, is that fair? I feel like I don't want to take this. Yeah, let this guy do it. Let the Aria guy do it. Would be insane if it's dark purple. I mean, dark purple doesn't really help them, considering they just had a dark purple, I think. Fixing my sleep schedule. That's what I've been doing, which is why I feel good right now. You sell all your gold right now, you're getting $100 super chat. Really? If I sell all of the gold I have? Like this? Or do you want me to go through my stash? Because I don't really want to go through my stash right now. Yeah, Looney. Dungeons is the hardest thing in this game. I will stand by that. It is literally the hardest. And not even dungeons. M7 is the hardest thing in this game. Every other dungeon is literally easy as fuck. Sack sell? I will sack sell. For $100? Sure. You enjoy this game? A little. Kudra hater? Kudra's easy, bro. Once you learn Rend, it's whatever. I mean, it's sometimes inconsistent, but, like, the runs are so much less painful that it makes it not even that big of a deal. Oh, no, I fuck up my 58-second run. Okay, go next. Like, who gives a fuck? And comparatively to M7, oh, I fucked up my 6-minute run. Going to kill myself in GTA. Starting to get good at solo clears. Forging makes 200 mil an hour. Tough. Do I have my water next to me? My water's downstairs. Remind me to go get my water. Once they warp me in the die thing, remind me to go get my water. T5 Amp is the hardest thing in the game. M7's harder. I could probably get it. Like, T5 Amp is just like trial and error. After so many attempts, you'll get it. And you only have to do it once, so. Comparatively to M7, which you have to do 1,000 times. If not more. Glaciite Lantern? You're right. My bad. The reason I don't use it is because it fucks with my Maniac Miner. M7 has so much tech. I mean, it depends on the class, but yeah. Like, if you're playing mage, there's, like, you have to core and EE2. And you only EE2 if you're playing, like, new rules. So we're grinding Sven if it's Celeste. I mean, after I get my bill bank, maybe. I do need Sven 9. That'd be interesting. I could just get Sven 9, Rev 9, and Spider 9 for a video. It's your collection hat. It's in the top right. It hasn't updated for 15 minutes, but that gives you like a baseline. Also, there's a bug where you cannot right-click your Maniac Miner if you have Glaciite Lake or Glaciite Lantern or Will-O-Wisp. I don't really think that's a fixable bug though. Sven would take a bit if you can't one-tap. I think I could probably one-tap with Pooch Sword, Mastiff, and one build G-Drag Bank, I'm gonna be honest. If it's ×3 Celeste, I'll grind Sven's for 100 hours. Yeah, I don't know if I would do that. I would just probably go to 9. I don't know what to do. I'm just looking for help. Honestly, the best thing you can do is what you haven't done. Or whatever the mayor is. Usually just do whatever the mayor is and that'll help you, unless it's Scorpius, Foxy, or Diaz. If it's that case, just do what you haven't done. That's how you play Skyblock, right there. If it's Marina Fish, if it's Coal Mine, you know? I feel like that's just the best way to play this game. And then if it's Foxy, Diaz, you know, Scorpius, or whatever, just fucking AFK. Where's your fishing setup? I haven't bought it yet. I'm waiting for Marina. Look at Wheat for 100 hours. I mean, that's what combat content looks like. With combat, you make 0 money till you have a good setup, so it's like kind of chopped. Like, combat is just kind of a bad money-making method until you have a good setup. It's kind of ridiculous. Combat's fun? Yeah, I guess so. When's the mining gold stream? True. Let's do that. It was bugged, so I restarted it. Yeah, we're at 63 mil, if you're curious. Oh, we got Compact 10. That's not clippable, but it's been needed. Farming low-key overhated. Never said I hate it. Farming is just a skill you can't hate or love, in my opinion. It's just nothing. I like the greenhouse. If I could actually be there for the greenhouse all day, I would love to farm. Greenhouse is really cool. No, my flesh traps are alive and well. I will be able to harvest my flesh traps today on stream. It'll be tough. Hey, Taz. YouTube saw me watching ZJ2 and showed me an ad of feeling lonely. About right. No, I'm doing flesh traps right now. Am I getting, like, watched? My flesh traps are okay, bro. They're fine. Some of them died. You leveling any pet? Yeah, I have 3 pets in my pet XP share. I've leveled, like, 2 or 3 pets so far. It's been nice. I wouldn't have leveled them otherwise, so. What mayor would you like to appear with full perks? Aatrox. Aatrox would be huge. Finnegan? I don't really care. I don't really like farming with Finnegan. I'd rather farm without Finnegan, to be honest. You're chopped? Bro, because then you just have to play the game more. I don't know. That's why you're broke. I mean, I still farm with Finnegan because I know it's better, but it's honestly more work. That's why I don't really like it. Okay, guys. You ready for me to go join with the Iron Man people? And Chud Relius? Where's Vincent even at these days, anyway? I genuinely just don't even know. Low-key, is this where he is? Where's Vincent at? Oh! I found it. What's happening here? Do I need to be up, or am I just, like, chilling in the background? I'm gonna just chill back here. Look at Lace. Lace, who invited you to the party here? No, I'm just kidding. It's my goat. Why'd you ego my message? I've been locked in on this. When is the grinding fentanyl? Alright. What is happening? This is for the Iron Man boys. They got their dyes on their head. Look at Wile having the fire scale die because he doesn't have a fucking dye drop. And then Odin has his double dries. Dries? Dyes. I called it. Okay. Bye, chopped cheddar, boys. Mytho? That's tough. Check the dyes, bro. I don't really care about the dyes, I'm gonna be honest. I think it's cool to be there for them, because they're my boys, but I don't really care about the dyes. Sangria? Well, they needed Sangria, too. They were talking about that with me, too. They said they wanted to finish the Rift, so that's huge. This chopped-ass Dwarven Mines. Oh my god, this is not the Dwarven Mines. This is just not the Dwarven Mines. Crystal Halls. I just don't see the incentive to grinding dyes. I feel like it's only if you have nothing better to do in the game. I've always been a big non-fan of cosmetics. Close to you 100 mil gold. It's in the top right. I like dyes though. I mean, they're cool, but I just don't see the incentive to grinding them. Thoughts on the copper tally? It's so easy to get. I don't know why people are like upset about it. It's really not that bad. You literally buy like 200 Zombuds and you have it. Odin has no reason to die. Well, or to do die grinding. Well, that's their whole profile, so they have a reason to do it. But like, no, I did see that with me. What do you do for the useless mayors? I mean, just look at your Skyblock XP. Whatever you haven't done. No, I've had conversations with Odin before. Is it good? Yeah. I don't even know who that character is. I low-key don't remember. Or is it like a NPC or like a mob? I low-key LARP this game. What level are you? 283. Thoughts on Tentacle die with 38 runs? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Whammy, I forgot about that. How do we get 2,000 farming fortune with Manted Heli? I mean, it's more reliant on your like pets and your milestones and stuff like that. Sorry, bro. Didn't Tentacle die 60 mil? I don't think so. I don't think it's that chopped. I remember it used to be like 700. My friend dropped one. Being cheaper than Frostbitten is ridiculous. Why is this not compacting? Is my Hearthstone sack full? Oh, it's stone. What the fuck? Irish and Hycons. Conversate. That is not what that's supposed to be. I don't know. I think dyes are fine. I just don't really care. I think they're alright. I made Durelius not raid you by telling him that you called him Chud Relius. I mean, Durelius raided me last like 4 streams. He probably shouldn't raid me again, honestly. I told him to raid someone else. Honestly, I'll take the viewers. It helps me out, but like, I don't know. I don't raid the same people even twice in a row. I don't think that's fair. Unless there's no one else to raid. No. Grinding dies when you're endgame? Like I said earlier, if you have literally nothing else to do, but I guarantee there's no one in the chat. Unless Candy Pat is lurking in here that is doing that right now. You look older. What do you mean? Bait do I use for field mines? I would just use whatever's cheapest. I'm elite, I grind dice. Lace, you're not even level 500. Alright. Yo, it's me, Pat. I grind dice. Alright, Jimbo. Dude, I really wanted to like hop on my other profile and play Diana so bad when you were playing, but I realized I can't. Day 6, 7. Hey, Relius. Hey, Chud Relius. Did you ever get to see my comment on your thread, or did you ego my comment? When it's honestly not even that much of a hot take. Actually, it's a little bit of a hot take. Some people would think it might not be a hot take. He egoed it. Aura. I saw it. Oh, you did. I feel like no one could like disagree with it. I feel like the only thing that's actually difficult in this game is M7, because I feel like Kudra is not even hard. Kudra's like, once you know the tech, it's like you won't fail it. M7 is like, if you fuck up a run, you wasted 7 minutes of your time. Easiest game ever? Okay, but like, I think it definitely is though. It's literally just AFK simulator. Like, I just press one button in the garden and I make billions. Like, I don't really see how that's not a, like, that's a bad take. I literally AFK in the garden for like 7,000 hours and I win. You AFK? No, I mean, farming is virtually AFK. Knowledge is power in this game? I mean, I guess, but I feel like most of this shit's pretty straightforward. I don't know if that's like a out of touch take, but I feel like it's pretty straightforward. Like, virtually the idea is the same for every skill. Yeah, Diana's pretty good for money. The idea is the same for literally every skill. It's literally, what is the max setup you can get for this skill, and what is the prerequisite sets and gear for it. Use that to get the better version of the set, and that's literally like every skill / everything in this game. That's literally the general idea for this game. And there's a video guide for every single skill in this game. Maybe he's not 100% accurate, but we'll put you to the right direction. Still no guide for you to get a girlfriend. One day, bro. One day. I don't really have the time for that. I'm gonna be honest. As much as it would be nice, I don't even really have the time for it. I would definitely get cheated on. And like honestly, or either cheated on or like dumped. And I wouldn't even be shocked. That's why we should remove the garden. I don't think we should remove the garden. The garden is just one of those things where it's just like, if you remove it, you basically just kill half the players. Bye, Whammy. Like, I want to say probably 70% of the players in this game use the garden as their main money-making method right now. Might be a high ball, but it's definitely probably true. Like, I don't have like a complete statistic for that, but if I took a survey, I guarantee that would be true. Or like if somebody ran a poll for it on YouTube or something, it would probably be garden by like a long margin. Hey, Justin Timberlake, I saw your body cam the other day. If a loyal baddie was guaranteed to be your girlfriend if you deleted your digital presence and Skyblock accounts, would you accept it? No? Probably not. That's found footage, not me. Oh, I see. Like, a lot of people would, like, probably say yes as a joke, but I don't want to pull the money card here, but no. A girl is not worth that much to me. Oh, wait, I don't have to. Alright. Guy's just flexing his happiness in my chat. Like a 10 out of 10? Probably not even then. Hey, Hayden. Because if the thing is, by having a girlfriend, and unless I don't know how I would explain my hobby in quotation marks to her and explain that I have to do this every day for at least 7 to 8 hours on top of my job, virtually having 2 hours of free time every day. I just don't. I don't think I could. That's why I said she'd probably cheat on me or break up with me. Because I just don't have any time to hang out with her. Nice, Septic. Derailius the only happy Hypixel player? No, I doubt it. I bet there's a couple. Mining for collection? Yes. Well, I already have it for bank. I have 65 mil. I just need G-Drag or G-Drag gold levels. Odin sounds like the happiest guy ever. Bro, that dude is so depressed. Oh my god. Being in VC with him, he's just like, bro, I fucking hate this game. Oh, it's so funny. I love Odin so much. Nah, Odin's so funny, bro. What's your total playtime? Like 460 hours. Nah, Odin's really funny. It's just like the last time I joined VC with them, I was like tired as fuck after like 12 hours of dungeons or something. And then I dropped the handle and then I woke up. What's your total playtime? I already answered that, I thought. Oh, I already answered that, yeah. Or are you talking about like in total for all the hours I put on Skyblock in my whole history? Because a lot. Thousands. Yeah, this server is chopped as fuck. I'm just kind of like pretending that it's fine. Let me put a more happy song on. And the music's gone. Press. Nope, it's back. This is a little bit more happy, but not really at the same time. Holy server! He takes off our turns. I might need to swap lobbies. It's killing me. Joking. Anyways, you'd rather be ginger or left-handed? Well, I'm already one of them. I'm already one of the options, so I'll just stay the same option, bro. A win. I only have 10 mil in my stash. What are you talking about? I have 10 million, like, gold, I think. It's only worth, like, 30 mil. It's 3 coins per gold, I think. So I just don't feel like opening it up right now. I'm left-handed? Oh, there's nothing wrong with being left-handed. I mean, what does that even do? Other than nothing. It's like a cosmetic update. It's like a thing you could buy in the Fortnite Autumn Shop. It's Sky Handy for the ability cooldown. Yo, what's your Dolkier settings, IRL? Everything is almost made for right-handed. I mean, I guess. Choking on your... I mean, yeah. Why are you mining gold? Bro, I feel like I've explained this like 30 times. You have 2 reasons to mine gold. 1 to max the collection. Actually, 3. 1 to max the collection. 3 to max the bank. 2 to do whatever. Or the G-Drag stat increase. Sorry. Best money-making method. True, bro. True. This 20 mil an hour is doing really good numbers for me. Infinite numbers. I should be using the gold to get alchemy 50. But I just don't care. I just don't give a fuck. Can I just be honest? I'd rather have the coins for my my bank. Worst explanation ever. What do you mean? Are you tired or depressed? I'm neither, bro. I'm feeling kind of energetic right now. It's just, you know, I just woke up at 3 a.m. this morning, so I'm a little tired. I'm asking, what's the best money-making method? That's not what you said. I mean, the time you typed that message, you just said best money-making method. As I stated, as we were talking about gold, like, so I don't know, and you didn't put a question mark, so I just figured you were joking. But the best money making methods like Blaze or Kudra or something. Alchemy 50 is profit. Yeah, but like that's just a waste of time. Why would you profit off of alchemy when you could just like not do the extra step and then just go farm and make the money? Vernal Kudra, yeah. Why would you do anything else? And you could do like basic to get tentacles, I guess. The milestone doesn't really matter, Compeller. Whatever you need the most. Or whatever you want to do the most. You guys see that they made cultivating 25 mil? That's fucking ridiculous. I don't know why they did that. Such a weird design thing. Oh shit, Armadillo level 100. So now we can change this to Spirit, I guess. Perfect. Nice. YT comments are delayed? They're not delayed. I mean, we were just still talking about gold, so I thought you were referencing that. What do you mean 25 mil? They changed the crop. It's only 25 mil crops now instead of 100. 100 mil. At least that's what was in Deralis' video. I didn't check the patch notes, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Are we dead ass? I think so. I think we are dead ass. I don't know why they would do that, considering cultivating 10 isn't that bad, but whatever. If they were gonna do anything, they should make the sawdust, all the sawdust cut in half. Sorry, Rashi. Are you mining gold? Is it for G-Drag? Yes. My 7 Ankylosaurus are heating up. I guess they're going to leave it at 500 strength. Not sure how I feel about that. I'd rather play Skyblock the rest of my life than Roblox. I don't like Roblox. I find the movement clunky and the UI clunky, and the games are not that interesting. I liked Pokemon Brick Bronze. Grinding gold by doing Diana. You just don't get that much collection. Brick Bronze was peak? Yo, I spent like $100 on Brick Bronze when I was like 12. Brick Bronze was so fun. And the only problem with Brick Bronze is the Elite Four was so hard. Dude, I could not beat the Elite Four. I was trash. Like the the jump between like Giovanni to the Elite Four was actually ridiculous. If you know, you know. I don't know why that guy's insta-mining with Devon. Because I saw that he has powder coatings on his Devon, so I assume he probably has Devon Cheryl. I don't know. I think that that patch is underlying the make the game easier, which is fine. I don't ever think making the game easier is a bad thing. Obviously, the game's easy as fuck. I think we need to look at it in terms of instead of easier, less time consuming. The game needs to be less time consuming. And cultivating is just one of those things where it's like, what's the point? Like, you have farming 50 before you have cultivating 10. So, or like, there's no reason to have that extra wisdom. Like, why would you even want that? But with this, it allows you to get to actually use that wisdom. So maybe that's better. It's more like a balance. It makes sense to me, actually. Absorb needs to be changed. Yeah, that's kind of crazy that they didn't change Absorb, but they changed Cultivating. I don't even have Absorb 10, and I just did a fucking 12-hour farming or foraging stream. Think coal mining is peak money? Yeah, with low paying for sure. I mean, cultivating's been out for years, bro. What? What they change with cultivating? It's 25 mil instead of 100 mil now for 10. Foraging is one tool, but I mean, like, you've already maxed everything by the time, like, I have all of the foraging stuff basically maxed by the time, like, why would I even need Absorb 10 at that point? I Iron Man to Jade Dragon and don't even have Absorb 10. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Hey, Lucas. I just reached Colt 10 on my WeHo like a week ago. I think that's one of the, like, I don't really think that's an issue, bro. I'm gonna be honest. You were gonna farm wheat anyway. I don't think cultivating is the thing that should make you upset. Like, regardless of if it was 25 or 100, you would still be doing cultivating anyway. So I don't, or you wouldn't have been grinding specifically for cultivating anyway. Unless you are, then that wouldn't really make sense. I think, what? Are you saying, is that supposed to be like bestiary? Because if you're talking about bestiary, yeah, bestiary fucking sucks. Bestiary needs the biggest overhaul of all time. And it literally got a V2 and it's still fucking ass. Yeah. How did you revamp the update and it still fucking sucks? Like, I just don't, genuinely couldn't tell you. Yeah. Mutations for Rose Dragon is pretty bad. It's like 2 months worth of active, greenhouse. The iron. I don't know. Hey, both. You really put your best work in the thumbnail. I've honestly given up on YouTube. Not for videos, but for streams. I don't even know if I'm going to stream on YouTube anymore unless it's like important. People have been telling me to do this. Because I feel like YouTube chatters like the brain rotters who just like need constant stimulation. So if I don't have anything that's like important for content, it's kind of boring. More income? I mean, I make like 30 cents a stream. I won't be following over. I mean, that's not really an issue, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I might do it. I might not do it. I just feel like I bore the fuck out of YouTube chat. I don't know. Especially with these boring streams. Hey, hi, Cindy. Who cares if you bore them? I mean, I guess. Can't even hear the music? Yeah, I know, but that's not a me issue. That's a YouTube issue. I can't play this music on YouTube, but on Twitch I can. Which collection? It shows on the top right. Play Kevin MacLeod on YouTube? I'm not doing that. I'd rather just like leave it blank so people can just put their own music on. Yeah, I saw that. The new talisman should not be that hard to get, realistically. If you have the Rose Drag and Max Chip for copper, that's like, what, 2 stacks of Zombodes or some shit? I don't know. I don't know how many Zombodes it actually would be. Realistically, it's not that issue. This is not that bad. I don't know why people are making such a big deal about it. That's what I'm saying, Balance. It's really not that bad. People are just chuds. I think it's actually a knowledge gap. Maybe people just don't know. New accessory. It's a new copper line accessory. I genuinely think some people are just ill-informed and just don't know how to play, which is probably true. I mean, I think most people are looking at it in the way of like they only do visitors, that they don't do the mutation and like analysis. Nipple color. All right. It's like half of the Skyblock player base, I guess. It's slightly expensive, yeah, but it's a good talisman. It gives you more something. I don't remember what it is. What's the collection? It's at the top right. Is it an Iron Man? No, it is not. What's the point of playing the game if you're dumb? I mean, everybody's learned something on this game. I mean, I even learn shit every day. I mean, but I've done the research to learn what I know. So, I mean, I think everybody should do that. Many people haven't started Greenhouse because it's confusing. It's literally one website, bro. It's one website. Like, I said that at first too, but it's literally one website. Like, you just have to log on the website. I was a big hater at first, but it's literally one website. I'll be honest here and apologize for being hypocritical. It's literally the easiest thing ever. I don't have the money to invest. There's literally like 2 mutations that are actually expensive, and I think it's stoplights and snoozelings and puffer clouds. Like, okay, so like 3 and Devourer. I mean, Devourer, but nobody likes Devourer anyway. Everyone is dumb when it comes to knowledge. Yeah, but we're talking like general knowledge that everybody should know. Obviously, like there's hidden tech that people keep niche for themselves or like don't explore. Like not everybody's exploring the intricacies of max gold mining. How is Zombud good for copper? I mean, anything that gives you a lot of mutations that are high rarity. So, for example, like time stocks, where there's a bunch of, or like time stocks give a bunch, or like Zombuds, you get 4 Zombuds per, so it's a lot of copper because it's epic. Are you mining gold for collection? For G-Drag? The new layout change is big, bro. That is a good change for sure. First time bonus, but you need to spend a bunch of copper, so. Yeah, if I was an Iron Man, I would just be spamming. What's like the easiest mutation for Iron Man? Is it still Zombuds to spam for copper? Yeah, there you go. So everybody should just be spamming Zombuds, I'm gonna be honest. Hey, what's up, Hank? I figured that out without even looking at me. It's pretty obvious. You get 4 fucking Zombuds, obviously. Yeah, Jimbo. I mean, you need a lot of Zombud kills, but it's really not that bad. If you plant like 2 sets of Zombuds in all 3 greenhouses, you probably get a good chunk of it. Just wait till you need to do time stock. I mean, that's just one of those things where it's just like log on. Greenhouse is limited to 3 per garden, yes. I don't know. Copper's not that bad to get. People blew that out of proportions. I hope they don't nerf it. It's really not that bad. And it's also a very good accessory from my knowledge. I remember it giving you additional 10% additional stats, or is it 15%? I don't remember what the stat is, but I remember it being good. 12% chance for higher rare visitor. Actually, that's kind of fucking shit. Never mind. That's kind of ass. I mean, I guess for Ravenous Rhino, that's fine. I thought it was more copper, and I was like, that's good. I feel like it should give you more copper, considering it's fucking copper talisman. Yeah, that is pretty useless. I feel like it should give you like 5% more copper or something. What happens to the co-ops? I mean, it's just a grief. If you're on a co-op, you're a grief. GG, go next. Another L co-op move. Another reason why you play solo, I guess. Should Minister Perk win? I have no idea, bro. I wish I knew. If I knew, I would be telling you. Actually, I wouldn't tell you, but I would tell you it would be sooner or later. Sooner or not. I mean, that's what I would say. He's got Super Cleaver. Nice, bro. Yeah, visitors are chopped. Visitors mean nothing, honestly, nowadays. I have a feeling Minister Perks will drop in like August, if I had to guess. Yeah, visitors just kind of equal farming XP. Through fortune, I literally don't even know. Speaking of fortune. Yeah, I think the talisman is underwhelming though, for sure. But it's magical power, so whatever. What are you? What do you mean, what am I? Like, nobody really gives a shit about rare visitors. Working on 100 mil gold. Is the second foraging island? Yeah, it should be coming out this year. Honestly, it's a pretty ambitious year. We're gonna get Farming Fest, Minister Perks, Lotus Atoll, Desecrated Shrine, and another new Slayer, and what was the other update? Forgings 2. How much do you have? It's in the top right. I think they're biting off more than they can chew, and we'll probably get half of that. I know, Jimbo. It's kind of chopped. And we need the Magic Find update. So they have like a rework, 2 medium updates, 2 new Slayers, 2 new islands, 3 new islands. I don't think we're even seeing half of that. 2 Slayers? Yeah, bro, that's what they said. I have a feeling we are going to be shit out of luck this year. No, Glaciate Lake is not happening this year, sadly. One of the Slayers is confirmed, like, what's it called? Guardian Slayer. I don't know. The other one's up for debate. I think it'll just be a T5 revamp of one of the Slayers, probably. I had my Minecraft sound off. I forgot. Okay, Lace. How much do you make an hour right now? Like 20 mil. Oh my god, my flow state timer is in the way. Your sleep schedule good? No, it's chopped right now, but I'm working on it. Rev Slayer needs a revamp. Rev Slayer does not need a revamp. Rev Slayer is like perfect. Maybe like add like a new drop or something. But other than that, I don't know what else they would add. The only thing that needs a revamp is Sven and E-Man. I don't think they'll ever add a T5 Blaze ever. I hate it. Literally, it takes like 10 hours to get Rev 5 or 9. Hi, Lord. D5 E-Man sounds scary. I mean, not really, unless they add like some new attack. No, Rev is just a starter Slayer. It's not supposed to make you any money. As sad as it is. I'm using a mod called No Frills, but there's like 5 different mods that you can use to make your drill go slower. I don't know, Ice. I literally don't know. Maybe? Maybe that's good. I hope, if they do a Sven revamp, I really hope it's good. Because the spider revamp is just so bad. It's actually terrible. I like the gear in Spider. I think it's good, but the boss itself is just awful. I think they fixed some of the issues with the XX on the alpha though. I mean, Sven fight is literally just one tap boss, no, Jimbo? It's literally just one tap boss and move on with your life. Oh, with revamp? Oh yeah, for sure. If revamp Sven Slayer sucks, it's actually reps. Because that means that they don't know how to do Slayers. Like, if they drop the revamp Slayer... Actually, they're going to drop Guardian Slayer. I've been saying this all year. If Guardian Slayer is bad, this game is going to die. They have a lot of pressure with Guardian Slayer, I'm going to be honest. Half the reason people even play this game is for the combat content anyway. Like, why do you think everybody dungeon rushes? Because they just want to do combat. They don't care about, like, AFKing in the garden. I honestly don't really have a lot of faith. And they have hired a lot of people, but I just, after what they did this Spider, I just think it's going to be bad. I think they know how to design equipment and items. I just think they cannot not like design combat. Guardian Slayer gonna save Skyblock? If Guardian Slayer's fun, I mean, it's supposed to be on a pretty early game island, so I would assume like most people will be able to do it. I don't think the Slayer will be underwater, I'm gonna be honest. It low-key has to. I really don't think it does. Underwater Slayer would be fun, and no, it wouldn't. I feel like you guys say that, and then, like, it's gonna happen, and then you're just gonna be like, this is annoying. Is that what they said, Kane? Honestly, the jump from Sven to E-Man is kind of ridiculous, so that's not really, like, a very good comparison. Trident for weapon? Honestly, I don't know. We'll see. I think Primal Dragon got scrapped. It'll never come out. E-Man Ablaze is high AF. I guess. Maybe in, like, terms of setup, but not in terms of difficulty. Is the chat not on the screen, or am I tweaking? I might need to refresh the chat. No, it's on. Okay, never mind. Guardian being between Sven and E-Man would be perfect. I just don't know the difficulty level, but like I couldn't, because Sven is literally just a joke, and then E-Man is like slightly more difficult, but not really. E-Man isn't even hard, it just has hits phases. E-Man used to be difficult. I mean, they have fucking 2,000 magical power in this game now. Like, nothing's difficult. E-Man is impossible compared to Sven. I mean, not really. I mean, I guess comparatively, yeah. But like in terms of the game, they're both fucking easy as shit, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, even Blaze is easy enough if you have all the gear. Like, the reason why T5 Vamp is pretty good is because even if you have max gear, it's still, like, kind of a challenge. That's why I kind of have, like, a hot take with T5 Vamp. I mean, if T5 Vamp wasn't, like, ping related, I think it would genuinely be the best Slayer in the game. I'm not saying if you might not find it fun. I'm just saying that it's not hard. Terra harder than Sven, but that's just because it has a T5. I mean, Terra, honestly, Terra is the same difficulty as Enderman Slayer to me. Bacte, but Bacte's a snooze fest, though. Bacte's fun, like, the first time you do it. You surely can't be that bad? What do you mean? T5 Terra and T4 Enderman is like the same boss to me. It's literally the same boss, like copy pasted. Wrap it up? I feel like you just don't get what I'm saying. The bosses are both easy as fuck, and the only reason why they take so long is because they have hits phases. Ooh, hits phases. Yeah, something like that. I feel like just adding hits phases to a boss just makes it, like, not fun immediately. Like, I feel like Blaze does it the best. Because Blaze's hits phase is like you're actually still like killing a like a mob, and you still get like XP for it. MP rework. If they were gonna do an MP rework, they would have to decrease the weight by the talismans a lot. Mod shows the collection, Skyblock collection tracker. When do I wait for E-Man Rush? I don't even know. Whenever you have good enough gear to kill an E-Man. Jerry Slayer, they wouldn't do something like that. That'd be hell to balance, yeah. I mean, let's say if they turn the magical power... Let's say they decreased all magical power by, like, you know, 25%. I think that would be fine. I feel like once magical power, like, gets too out of hand, what they should do is just do something like that, where... Oh, I fucked that up. Where they should just decrease it by a certain amount. They should change click or hits per left click depending on your damage. I feel like that's what Ferocity's trying to be, but it's just not like that. Ferocity's like trying to be like that, but it's not really like that. Add more sources of ferocity for hits phases. I mean, E-Man already gives you like 600 billion ferocity, bro. I don't know what else they would be able to give you. Unless you use like some fatal tempo. Shit. I mean, this game is just kind of hard to balance, honestly. See if like... Fatal Temple's fun to use. I've honestly never used it. I might have had like a fatal tempo 1 term at one point, but like that must have been like right after I quit that profile. Its phases are fine where they are. Do you like sitting AFK in the middle of a combat boss? I feel like that's just so boring. Uppity check. E-Man hits phases aren't that bad. I think they're kind of bad. You mean immunity or hits phases? Both. They're both awful. Like, I feel like in a game like Skyblock, downtime is a big issue. And especially when you have to do 1,000 bosses, I feel like sitting there AFK would just piss me off. Playtime check, 460. Like, do you guys not feel that way? Like, you have to sit... Oh, fuck. Whatever. You have to sit there playing the same boss over and over again. I'm not mining for money. And you literally have to just continuously do those hits. It's just so boring. Thank you, man. Then we could argue that we should be able to one-shot every boss. I mean, I don't mean it like that. I mean, if you just make it so the bot, like, I think the best way to do it was to just figure out what the max damage you can do is to a boss, and then just scale the health accordingly. I mean, and then just make it do attacks that can, like, one-shot you or something. So you actually kind of have to pay attention, but, like, you can still kill the boss without having to go through a hits phase. T5 Terra is so much dopamine until you have to sit there clicking egg sacs for like 10 minutes. One-shottable attacks would be ping TPS dependent. Would you rather that or be AFK than the boss? I mean, I don't know. I feel like eventually, after a certain amount of time, you would be able to, like, figure out the ping issue. Yo, Tubi, thank you for the raid, bro. How was your stream, man? W raid. We're talking about how we hate hits phases and immunity phases in Slayers, and it ruins the game. Or at least for combat, because you have to do thousands of bosses. I don't think you should have to be AFK for 12 seconds out of a 60-second boss. Especially when you have to do 1,000 of them. How much is left? I mean, collection's on the top right. We have about 30 mil collection left. You only AFK E-Man. I mean, I'm kind of arguing by sitting here and, like, left-clicking the egg sacs, you're basically AFK. It's hard to make a boss, like... But, yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I think they can't go the route of Rev on every boss where you just, like, insta one-tap it, but I think Blaze is low-key just the perfect boss, in my opinion. Blaze is what I want every boss to be like. Because at least they do like the hits phase in like a cool way where you have to kill the little mini bosses. The daggers are cool. Yeah, I think that also makes it a little engaging. They allowed phase skips on T5 Terra, it would be better. I think so too. I think they need to embrace some mechanics like this. I feel like, I mean, especially bugs have become so, like, part of the community at this point. I don't even have water on me, sorry. I'll grab it later. I don't even have it on me, it's sitting downstairs. Holy ego? You told me to shut up. So focused on gold? Yeah. In like a minute, I'll go grab some water. Is this your own house? Fuck, I wish, bro. Hey, Mako. What's up? Thank you for the kind words. Vampire, I think, is a ping issue. I think so, too. I think Vampire is unironically a good boss. T5 Vamp is unironically good, but it's just... It's the unfortunate part of TPS being an issue as well as ping. Collection's in the top right. If the server had perfect TPS and everybody had perfect ping, it would just be the best. T5 is fine. I think the only issue with T5 is that it's just ping-based. 2-minute spawn time with 2-minute kill time. I mean, they tried to fix that with the steak, or whatever the fuck. But, I mean, that's just their issue, I'm gonna be honest. AFK part of Vampire. At least it's, like, interactive. And it, like, one-shots you if you're not paying attention. I mean... And you kind of have to focus a little bit. I agree that maybe there's too many sections for that. Maybe there should only be 1 or 2 instead of, like, 4. But I'm not really sure. 4 hours to beat 1 T5. Yeah, man, in a perfect world, everybody would have a perfect ping. Yeah, I mean, that's just the problem with having Minecraft as a catalyst to make your own game, is that you have to rely on Minecraft. E-Man laser beams is DT. I think we all agree on that. I think literally everybody in the chat agrees with that. Perfect world, we get EO servers, yeah. I just think that's probably, like, out of the question for the devs at this point, because they know that EU people will still play regardless of if they have high or low ping. More EU people would play if they had low ping, but even if, they're still playing regardless. You have 1 bill bank? No, that's what we have to do next. We'll end off gold collection with like 200 mil bank. I mean, yeah, they also have 30k concurrent players like every day, so it would probably be very expensive. Yeah, SK. I think they're more worried about content. You gonna farm for 1 bill? Absolutely. Favorite food? Ground beef and rice, or like potatoes or sweet potatoes. I'm pretty basic. Or ground chicken, or just like chicken breasts. If we're talking like cheat meals, I don't know. If I had to have a cheat meal, it would be like a chicken sandwich, maybe, and some fries. What's your next goal after G-Drag? Honestly, it depends on the mayor after Scorpius, I think. Whatever is after Scorpius will probably be what I'll do for that week. Bro thinks mayo is spicy. No, I put sriracha on all of my food. I like Reaper pepper sauce. I love anything spicy. Actually, I mean, you're gonna finish gold today? We'll see what we can do. 4 perk Paul. I probably would not do more dungeons. I don't know. I don't know about that. Reaper Pepper IRL? Maybe for like a sub goal. Yeah, Scorpius is so ass. I don't know why. The only people who are voting Scorpius are the Iron Man chuds. No offense, Jimbo. I like spicy foods. Spicy food's cool. Scorpius is a free 1 mil. I literally make that in 2 minutes. Only people voting it are the people who need it. Yeah. You're ruining my game experience, bro. You guys should know. You're ruining my game experience. I mean, everybody agreed with the Year of the Scorpion idea. I think we should just go with that. Jimbo, DM Jaya. Year of the Scorpion. Marina is better. That's not even in the category of what we're talking about. We're talking about shit mares. Obviously, Marina is better than Scorpius. Like, what? The free mill is nice, Jimbo. You and me both. Literally make that in a minute. Like, what? The free mill is fucking chump change, bro. What if you, like, if you got a Finnegan, then you would make so much more money. I don't know. Or, like, a Paul. Or, Aatrox. Or a Diana. Or a Marina. Or literally anything that's, like, important. I think Derpy and Jerry have to be special mares. Honestly, actually, I wouldn't even mind if Derpy was a regular mare. I think Jerry would have to be, like, definitely a special. You could not have Jerry as a regular mare. I think Derpy should be a regular mare. Derpy's too OP. I mean, not really. They opposed. Paul for Iron Man? I mean, do you have all your Master Stars, bro? Too much Kata XP? That's a good thing. What? Kata XP is so hard to get, bro. I doubt no one in this chat is Kata or class average 50, bro. No one in this chat. Boost skills like a crazy amount. And you know how many people were playing when the skills were boosted? Literally everybody. Admins want it to be a long grind? I don't get that, considering class average 50 literally gives you fucking nothing. Next special mayor is Derpy. I believe so. An emblem. Like, bro, like, that's useless. Like, why would an Iron Man go for class average 50? I don't even defend Iron Man, but why would you do that? I mean, like, on a normal profile, you make, like, a bunch of money along the way, but even then, like, it's not even worth it. It gives you, like, what? No XP? I think it's 250 XP. They can have all 4 wither blades, but 1 wither blade gives you everything in the museum, so it's useless. To finish the game. I mean, other than that, there's no reason to do it, I guess. Gold mining fun? Not really. If I was instant mining, it'd probably be more fun. Windmill, windmill for the... No. Probably don't advertise, bro. Logically, at the bare minimum, Kata 50 should be 5x Kata 50. You can't just shorten the grind. I think you can. I think you definitely can. I feel like it's an elitist, like, biased take to be like, you can't shorten the grind. I'm not even gonna be mad when I have to do it. I just think it's fucking annoying. Grinding Diana? Good luck, bro. Your drill is heated. Could you insta-mine? Maybe. But I need, like, 9,200 at, like, or speed, so it's probably, like, not realistic. I think class average 50 should be, like, double Kata 50. That's a good take as well, IQ Fred. Can I self-advertise? The only thing Hayden can say is, welcome back to the road to max MP. At least we don't have the class system in Kudra. Yeah, at least it doesn't give you XP. Yeah, it does kind of feel like the admins like balanced a lot of the content around when it was COVID, and that's when like a lot of this content came out to begin with. So I think they need to go back and look at it and be like, maybe we should rebalance some of this. Small strike, I don't know. I think you might need to watch a guide or something, bro. I can't name all the Gen 1 Pokemon. I mean, I might be able to after like 30 hours and then like thinking and like looking at it. But I wouldn't do it on stream. I just want to get into Kudra. Watch a Kudra guide that's relatively new. Or you could just go to Kudra Gang and learn everything in like an hour. The hard part is getting into parties. Because the thing is, Kudra has the same elitist kind of thing as M7 does. Favorite Pokemon? Popplio. And Kudra has the same kind of elitist vibe that M7 has, is if you don't have like 1,000 Infernal runs, it's probably more now since I haven't played in a while, but if you don't have like at least 1,000 runs, you're getting kicked from every party. Calling expectations for party is elitist? How do you expect to get good at something when you haven't even played it? I mean, if you know your role... If you know your role and you have low runs, I feel like you shouldn't get kicked from a party. I feel like the only way to actually progress in Kudra is either be a YouTuber or play with your friends. I'm saying elitism is being thrown around, but the word usually has a negative context. I think it is negative. How do you... I mean, it happens in the real world too, which is why it is negative. And I'm using this as in a negative context because it's bad. How do you expect people to play the game if they've never done anything with it? That's why I'm using it. It's like the whole point. People wanting to play with other experienced players just isn't elitism. Basically, it states that the advocacy of existence of an elite as a dominating element in the system or society. Therefore, elites playing with other elites and not like I'm just saying. All I'm saying is that it's very hard to actually learn anything in this game without being kicked or removed. And there's no guides other than YouTube guides or playing with parties that fucking suck. I disagree. Okay, man. I think you're out of touch. How much do you need to Instamine gold? With full glossy, 92.66-ish. I mean, that was what I was saying. If you know all the tech beforehand, and you have no experience, it's like in the real world, where if you have a degree and have all of the experience, and yet the job requires experience, how do you get experience? Even if you're qualified. Which is why I'm saying you need friends who are good at the game to be in parties with you. Pretty sure we're in agreement. We might be. But I think you're taking it from a different point of view. I'm taking it from the point of view of a new player, and you're taking it from the point of view as somebody who is probably good at the game. Which is why I still think you're out of touch, considering 90% of the player base is not to this part of the game yet. Which is why I can't really agree with you. But I get what you mean. I mean, if I was in that stage of the game and some shitter joined the party, I'd be like, fuck you. But I'm trying to think of how I would feel if I was that player getting kicked. Can we just spawn on max level accounts? Yeah, literally. Not like I can vouch for everybody. But like, but then you're basically saying you need the connection to you to actually be good. But not everybody has friends. That's my argument here. Not everybody has that person for them. It's the mod in the top right, Skyblock collection tracker. It helps to know people. But it shouldn't have to. That's what I'm trying to say here. Like, as a YouTuber, I will be able to join parties regardless. And I don't want to sound egotistical there. But like, if I was some no-name with no regard to the game and never posted any content, no one knew who I was, I would be struggling 10 times more than somebody who has, like, connections. So that's why I'm a big believer in the solo content, which I think you should be able to do Dungeon / Kujira solo. How they would balance that, I don't know. Solo is pointless. Right now, yeah. But I think they should make it so that you could. I agree with there's people who think that they're better than they are, but there's definitely a large majority who probably just don't know what the fuck they're doing. Yes, Bleach, I did see that guy. That guy's insane. But that was a horrible experience because the game isn't balanced around that. Just imagine you could do that legitimately. Avery, you're right, but in a perfect world, that's not happening ever. Let's say you want to put in your best effort, but you don't have the stats and the PB to prove it. Realistically, you're getting cooked. I see it happen. When I was playing Kudra and I was in parties with my friends and we were trying to get people on, we would be kicking everybody, regardless of their gear / whatever. If you don't have a good PB or you don't have a lot of runs, I'm kicking you. Make the health change? I don't think the health is the issue. I think, like, the secret / rooms is the issue. The health is not the issue. I saw that, Mario. I like, that's kind of the part of the game where it's just like, you're fucked. But I don't know. Because realistically, you want to make the player experience the best as possible. That's why I'm even taking this viewpoint. Realistically, I don't give a shit. But, you know, by making the game better for the solo individual, it makes it better overall. Because it would make people come back more. Mario, the only thing you can do is either find a friend or get a carry. I mean, you shouldn't be expecting anything from a cat of 25, I'm going to be honest. They don't put in any effort. And if you're Iron Man, then you're just cooked, bro. I don't know how to help you. Just got 100 mil gold? Nice, bro. Realistically, I mean, it's just like real life, right? Networking and knowing people is always going to be better than not doing that. That is true, Avery. Net worth is the most important. I don't even agree with that at all. Net worth is meaningless. If we're being honest, chat. I'm gonna be honest. Net worth literally means nothing at all. Net worth doesn't dictate anything in this game. 73 mil-ish. I mean IRL. Oh, well, yeah. I thought we were talking about in Skyblock. That's good for you. Yeah, man, you just have to find a group of people who will perm with you. That's how it is for M7. That's how it is. That's what happens in skilled-based parts of the game. Literally, the only two categories of this game that matter for skill. And that there's a reason why people perm those two things. There's a reason why they do that. If we're being honest, none of the Slayers are hard. Nothing in this game is hard. Other than M7 and T5 Kudra. And even they aren't hard after you memorize how to do them. Net worth IRL doesn't matter after a certain point. I mean, after you've reached maybe $1 billion, sure. I mean, I guess why, but even then, I don't even know. Perm parties are really built for Kudra because it's only the runs are a minute, right? But for M7, it's like the runs are like 5 fucking minutes. So. It's not hard if you have the gear, basically. Kudra's a lot more gate kept. Well, if Future ever makes his guide, it won't be. But even then, honestly, if you learn the tech in Kudra Gang and you actually network a little bit and try to talk to people who know shit, then I feel like people would be pretty open to learning. Like, I have a friend who's like really high up in Kudra, and like I would just like ask him to join my perm, I'm gonna be honest, or I would try to join his perm. Yeah, balance. That's what I'm saying. Like after $1 billion IRL, it's kind of meaningless. It's a shit show. I mean, gatekeeping is just kind of ridiculous. I understand, though, considering, like, gatekeeping makes people billions in Skyblock. Like, I've heard there's some Slayer tech that is, like, super gate-kept right now. I don't know if this is true, but this is coming from Fire. And it makes them, like, a lot of money. And then there's, like... I mean, anything that makes people money is gate-kept to oblivion. But I mean, it's a coin-based game, obviously. I'm not shocked or surprised by that. What level do you think you're going to be at the end of the year? I don't know. 420? Just be like Kudra? I don't want to be like Kudra. I'm not really knowledgeable enough on stuff like that. Gatekeeping a meta to play the game is kind of sad. I mean, but Mario, those two things tie hand in hand. If you gatekeep a meta, it allows you and your party to only do that meta, therefore making more money. So obviously that's going to happen. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. But like, if you're abusing bugs to make more money, I don't know how I feel about that. Is that technically ban? I don't think that's bannable. I don't think that's bannable, but it definitely is interesting for sure. Because the admins hate you. They definitely did it on purpose. I wonder if they actually roll Vincent, like Vincent is like coded to actually roll the dice, or if they do it themselves. Yeah, balance. But that wasn't a bug. That was just OP. It's random. Yeah, I have a feeling. But it'd be interesting if it wasn't. Thinking of converting my Iron Man to a normal profile. Welcome to the real world, bro. Yeah, balance. But that's literally just how economy games work, though. Unless it's like the only thing that doesn't change is like NPC methods, but even then, if it's too OP, it'll get nerfed. Which is why it's gate kept. Before... What's up in Crypt? We're just getting gold collection right now. You think de-ironing is equivalent to opening a Robinhood account? De-ironing is like the equivalent of getting a job. I'm gonna be honest. It's like getting off of welfare. How much you have? It's in the top right. So much shit is gatekept and it's just people not looking for it. This is true to an extent. Bro, Jimbo would actually do that, unironically. 16 hours for 11 strength is ridiculous. I know, bro. It is kind of fucking ridiculous. But it's going to be a banger title and thumbnail. This is why I mined 100 million gold. Bang. 10 million views. You can convert Ironmans into normals? Yeah. I'm going to be honest. Jimbo, I'm not going to say this for you, but do you really care about your new profile that much? Wait, huge, Jimbo. Anything planned for 100 mil collection, or we... Well, after one bill purse or bank, I will probably just do whatever's mayor. Now he cares, bro. I don't think the dataless blade is gonna make him care that much. You picked a shitty game mode, bro. Jimbo already did pretty well on his first Iron Man. It's just content. Yeah, it's just content. Yeah. Honestly, at this point, Jim, I think you just make the early game guide, and then you dip. Or you make like a mid-game guide, and then you dip. Not at Lejimbo? Oh, my bad. Because, like, nobody cares. Nobody cares about late game Skyblock, bro. Nobody cares. People only care about, like, high production, like, 700-hour grinds. Like, there's a reason why those videos where it's like, I hit level 440, do so good. It's because no one's ever hitting level 440. Like, and the regular populace is never hitting that shit. They watch the video like, oh, maybe I could do that. Nope, you fucking can't. Hey, what's up, Colby? Squid Kid video, for example? I mean, something like that. High Kata Dungeons videos do well. They do well because nobody fucking does them. Like, realistically, that's like 1% of people, bro. 0.1% of people. Collection's in the top right. We're getting close. Exactly, Avery. It literally is. No YouTubers are insane at dungeons. There was one guy who was pretty good at dungeons back in the day. Can't really talk about him, though. Try to Iron Man a Devon's drill? Nah. Diddy shrieks? Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Yeah, Holy Chicken was good. I mean, but the metas have changed now. Avery, but that could be said with everything, though. That's what I was talking about earlier. Refraction was not good at dungeons, guys. Let's be serious. Death streaks get exposed. Guys, how have we missed this? Alright, Looney. Remedal's good. Remedal just doesn't upload. Actually, Remedal uploaded yesterday. Candypad and Vid are good. They were playing in the era where there wasn't really a lot of tech, though. No, Remedal's good. $15H best dungeon player. I mean, $15H was also playing in that era where it wasn't that there was no tech. Did you know Candypad is 29? There's no chance Candypad's 29. I don't believe that at all. He's like 19 or 20. He's 18 or 19. Thank you, Vid, for the confirmation. But anyway. But they, like, Candypad and all those people back then were playing when Dungeons wasn't really... There was no tech in Dungeons. It was just put effort into it and you will get the level eventually. Now Dungeons has become a completely different ballgame. Briefing wasn't really a YouTuber, no. More of a streamer. And he barely streamed. From my knowledge. Mm-hmm. I kind of agree with... I don't know. I was the Diana streamer for a few months. Really. I don't have Max Sodas yet, no. I think Iron Man should definitely be, like, at least 500 hours longer than normal, for sure. If not more. I feel like if an Iron Man and a normal took the same amount of time, what would be the point of playing the Iron Man? I wish Remedal made more dungeon gameplay videos. I just don't think Remedal enjoys doing stuff like that. I think Remedal would rather move into, like, actual content. Oh my god, better together again. Well, Avery, that's because people like watching content at the best level. I mean, that's why Fearless had so many viewers, because he was #1 Iron Man. Being #1 in something gets you viewers automatically, unless it's like something fucking boring, like Chicken Collection. Hey, Lil Ross. It's a Skyblock collection tracker. It's on Modrun. Made by a couple people I know. Pretty good. Pretty good mod. Would recommend. You heard about the Bat Person nerf? I heard about it the minute it came out. We were all complaining about it. Oops. That's one of the reasons why people watch Future. Future literally has his own niche in lock. Future and Aurelius are the only people who are just guaranteed to succeed no matter what they do, basically. Actually, Future will run out of content eventually. But Aurelius is guaranteed to succeed. And Future for now is definitely guaranteed. What happened to Zach? Zach is waiting for new content. Verbatim from Squid. Point of nerfing Bat Person? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Swaps. Getting rid of swaps. They don't want swaps in the game. But yeah, we leave Manted in the game. That doesn't make sense. What does Skyblock Collection Tracker have that Skyblocker or Skyhandy doesn't? It pulls directly from the API. I think there's rooms to steal parts of Duralius' audience. I think like a mature version of Duralius would probably work. But I think Duralius holds the monopoly. I think there was... The reason why Coldplug was able to even pull that off is just because there was a sheer amount of people on Skyblock with COVID. I think if somebody tried to do it now, it'd be way different. Mature version, like... Basically somebody with a personality like me. I don't mean like, you know, like playing the Jenny mod on stream. I mean like somebody with like an actual personality. I mean, I'm not saying Duralius doesn't have a personality. I'm just saying that in his videos, he doesn't try to focus on his personality. Playing the Jenny mod on stream might be a good idea. Duralius does opinions sometimes. I mean, his new video that he's going to post either today or tomorrow will be very opinionated. What's the Jenny mod? Alright. Insane ego, you have no personality. Bro, that's Bilal. I just ego Bilal. Yeah, today's stream that he did today was literally full opinionated. And in my experience, it was. I mean, the whole definition of it was. How many coins have you made from gold? From the 100 mil, I will make 300 million. Oh my god, how did I fuck that up? I'm a chud. Rail is bad at Skyblock? I don't think he's ever been boasting that he's good at Skyblock. Like, what? Self-glaze is real. I'm not glazing myself. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what the Jenny mod is. It's basically like a sex worker mod in Skyblock. It's very interesting. By interesting, I mean, I wouldn't know. How does one become good at Skyblock? You don't really become good at Skyblock. I think you get good at Skyblock by just having the max setup for everything and like knowing all of the tech. I think the more like knowledge you have on the game makes you better. Like, okay, let's say this. I think being good at the game is being able to restart on a new profile and progressing very quickly. For example, someone like 15H. Knowledge gap rather than a skill gap. Exactly. Or just if you can just start a new profile. That's just early game though? Not necessarily. You see the Hellcastle new vid about the girl who riped 13 trillion coins? No. Was it good? Got the Vonch rules. How can I expect what I should do at 150 ping? I would just do like gemstones, bro. Level and net worth don't really correlate with skill level. Like I said, we just kind of compared knowledge to skill. So I think Skyblock is a knowledge gap game to me. New ping offset mod. That sounds interesting. I would have to research on that to see what that actually does to your game. Skill average means nothing in terms of skill. Okay, I'm a chud. Oh, it just shows you in a ping glide? I mean, that existed before. You just didn't fucking need it because you got so used to it. At some point, it just became annoying. Who's the guy you talked about in your vlog? He's just a bad dude. He's just an awful guy. And I was told that he was something that he wasn't. Somebody's gonna make a video on it eventually. I jumped the gun too hard. I don't really want to talk about it anymore, which is why I apologize about it. But he's an awful guy. It highlights the block. It's easier to see. Oh. Treasure die. That's basically what I'm saying, Colby. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying, Avery, but I think I overstepped my boundaries, which is why I took the video down. Why am I being a chud? I know he's up to no good. I have so many screenshots of all the misdeeds he's done. I'm just gonna leave that to Kiwi, because that's not my problem anymore. If this ever happens again, which it doesn't, I will need irrefutable evidence to prove this to post a video about it. It would have to be like somebody like Cata50 God or some shit. But everybody already knows that guy, so it's not really something I have to do. Hopefully it never happens again. There's too many kids. There's too many kids on this game, bro. It makes me sick. Which is why I made that video in the first place. And I don't really want to talk about it anymore. We're moving on. Yeah, I saw that video too. How do we know you're innocent? I guess you don't. Because regardless of what I say, what the fuck would that mean anything? Show essential DMs. Funny enough, I don't even have essential. Skyblock community is so toxic and weird. You should see half of the M7 community, bro. Half of the M7 community is like, okay, maybe not half, but a lot of people in the M7 community is fucked. I don't know why they flock there. I don't know why they flock to the M7 community. More than half. Yeah, literally. I don't know why they all flock there, but it's genuinely bad. It's awful. It's awful. I've seen too much garbage, and I wish all of those people burn, bro. I'm gonna be honest. And they will never get banned by the admins, or if they do, they will get a new Minecraft account. Dude, I'm just trolling. Oh. Yeah, I am. Is the dungeon community more than the Skyblock community? It's mostly M7. I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of bad people in the regular dungeon community, but it's mostly M7 from what I've seen. Mostly the mage mains. Well, I don't know about that, but I've just seen a lot of garbage. Dungeon Non will just buy another account, yeah. I think it's just because of the fact that M7 is slightly a challenge, so they can manipulate people into being in their party / getting carried. I think that's the reason why all of these people flock there. Which is disgusting. In my opinion. I mean, I feel like that's everybody's fucking opinion. HCF community. Maybe I'm out of touch, but I don't remember that. I don't remember the HCF community being hella predator, but I was also a kid when that was happening, so I probably was just unknowing. Yeah, that's probably true, Avery. That falls under the lines of like the grooming and stuff that I've been seeing. It's all just bad. It's all bad vibes there. Just you think you're so good at the game that you can just carry people, and then you just become. It's like a big complex. Power tripping, yeah, it's something like that. Which is why that's probably the reason why so many of these predators flock to M7. It's probably I haven't seen a lot in Kudra, but it could similar things could probably happen. But the thing is with Kudra is you could easily pay for a carry. I mean you could do the same thing in M7, but there's no like class average 50 for M7 or something like that. Or for Kudra, sorry. What's your opinion on Kata 50 God? What is everybody's opinion on Kata 50 God? That guy needs to be locked up in fucking federal prison. Blow up Kata 50 God. Somebody in my YouTube chat said that already happened. Still gold mining? Yep. He is so much worse than that other guy. Yeah, I'm aware, Avery. Yeah, he's not a good guy. What did you do to Kata 50 God's house? I didn't do anything to Kata 50 God's house. But let's just say anything that happens to him is deserved. What happened? I'm not going to go over it. The vibes are already kind of low. We probably need to resuscitate ourselves. You should start using the word allegedly. All of this is true about this person, by the way. That they are an awful person, and literally proved by, like, thousands of people. Like, what? I could say this with full strokes. Yeah, I saw that, Looney. Are you finishing gold today? I have no idea, I'm gonna be honest. Awful person. Like I said, we're moving on, but he is a known awful human. Yeah. Yeah, vibes are bad, chat. Let's bring it back. Hey, Gecko. Three times Mytho die. Yeah, for one day, bro. PC F6. Alright, Zyka. Chill. Yo, Colby with the 5 gifted subs! Holy W, Colby. What the fuck? Huge. PC F6. Alright. W vibes. I feel like that one girl in Marble Rivals. Bro, we're just playing for the vibes. I thought PC F6 was funny. This is how PC F6 makes me feel. Can you get your water? Yo, Loki, I need to, but I've been so locked in. I'll probably do it at the end of this better together. Vid. You sound like a fucking insane person when you just said that. Worse things have happened on this channel, Psycho. Let me just get everybody addicted to nicotine so they play Skyblock more. Wait, he's onto something. You know what? This would make me rich. I'm investing $10,000 at 10% equity. I forgot to switch back to glossy. I'm a chud. What is PCF6? Basically, I was trying to, like, type floor 6 like this in the party chat because with Odin, it allows you to, like, go into the next run. And I accidentally did this for some reason, trying to do this. But I did this, and then I typed floor 6, and then I typed it in all chat, and I just looked like a chud. It's PCF6 in front of an admin. Okay. Chill. What if it's a mod? Hear me out, hear me out. It plays mommy ASMR. Hear me out, hear me out. After you play, like, a certain amount of time in Skyblock. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out on this one. You have to play a certain amount of hours. Let me invest. Alright. All ears. What if it's like the Foxy jump scare mod in Terraria? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? These are discussions of our YouTube ranks. I don't have any YouTube ranks, sadly. One day, though. One day. Withered Foxy? Yeah, the Withered Foxy jump scare mod is so big. What if we did that like that? Hey, absolutely love the back shots. I do not know this guy. Who are you, bro? Who the fuck is this? I don't know this guy. I forgot I put that mod on and got jump scared at midnight with that buck-ass mod. I've never played with it. What was that? What did you do? I don't know who that is! Oh my god, back-to-back better together? Wait, that's huge. Wait, Vid, do the special command. You gotta do the special command. Get water. But it's better together, dude. I gotta do another 17 minutes. Any plans for Scorpius? Does anybody have plans for Scorpius other than Iron Man's in the chat? I don't think anybody does. I do. Jimbo, did you hear the question? Log off till Tuesday. Alright. Farm. I don't think any of these people. Bro, I'm a chud. Oh, I didn't swap abilities. I didn't. I was like, what? Why are you not capitalizing? All of the prices of Scorpius DA items are gonna go down. By a little bit, at least. Bye, Psycho. But anyway, like I was saying, Scorpius is low-key useless. I made the mod leave, you can macro now. Alright. Like, what? ZJ2 chat is peak. True. I think it's faster to level Rose Drag with foraging than it is with farming. Especially with no bat person now, it's definitely faster. Jimbo, LF connections now. Are you gonna finish gold today? I don't know. It would take like an additional 4 hours from now, so if I do, it's gonna be off stream probably. Roach Dragon leveling is best doing foraging? Yeah, bro. Why would you do it with farming? The only reason you do it with farming is because you make more money with farming than you would with foraging. If you just want to level your pet, then I mean, you would do it with foraging, but if you want to make some money, you would do it with farming. Bro, macro check. Bro, I don't care if I get macro check. Even if it is, I don't care, bro. I'm full live. How many people are watching right now? Even if it was a real one, I don't care. Six, 7. Alright. No one's watching. True. You wouldn't mind. If I get macro checked, I'm playing live. Is it just me and my army of bots? I will paste this message. Alright. I won't vouch for you. Wait, you guys wouldn't vouch for me? No? Why not? If you're a bot, type 1. Why are you saying that? Who else am I? Hi, CJ. It's me, your only viewer. Guys, I've played these games before. I've played these games before. I've played these fucking games before, bro. Alright, now we're just spamming this. Okay, even Psycho's joining. Even my mods are joining. We're all just doing this now. When does the stream end on board? Okay. Even VOD is doing it. The reverse vid is doing this. What the fuck am I supposed to do? The whole chat is bots. None of my mods joined. This is because I have fake mods. I don't have real mods. Stop spamming I'm mod. W Jimbo. What is your Twitch? I don't know, bro. When is stream starting? When does the Iron Man profile begin? Jimbo, why are we joining in? That's my favorite question to ask Twitch streamers. It's been a little overplayed in a lot of mine. I had that question for like a couple months, but I don't mind it. If you start an Iron Man profile, you lose a viewer. Well, good thing I would never do that. We getting G-Drag? Brother, I already have G-Drag. I'm just getting collection. For a video. For a thumbnail and a title. When the video is really not about the gold collection. It's more about the fucking G-Drag, but I have to, like, stand out somehow, right? When are we leveling G-Drag? You mean this level 200 G-Drag? You can't lose viewers because you don't stream. Even Psycho knows this. Jimbo, are you just gonna take this disrespect? I mean, it's true, but are you just gonna take this? I'm using the power of artificial intelligence to create hyper-realistic marina simulations. Vid. Did you mean to type this in a public lobby? Wrong chat. That just reminds me of the one video where it's like, generate me... Okay, I can't say this without getting clipped, so... but you know what I mean. Vid is cooking? If he would be cooking if he said Diana. I know what you're talking about? Okay. Somebody, like, grab the reference. Non-medical pictures only. Dominant... Fuck, I can't even say it, bro. What are we talking about? Generate me hyper-realistic Diana. Basically, what we're kind of talking about. He meant to type that in my DMs. What? Diana would be better. Diana's mine, bro. Stay away. Steer clear, bro. Steer clear. Kudra, my beloved. Right. I am an adult. I am over the age of 18, yes. Who gonna be on my ship crew? It's just gonna be me and Diana. I'll lose the I'll lose stats, bro. I'll lose stats. I'm loyal. I'm a loyal guy. I'm a loyal guy. Arahan is bad. This guy is married! Sorry. Woolweaver. Are you guys both degenerates? Low-key true, though. I think I can get behind us. Ellie is a fire choice. Fuck that ginger bitch. I hate gingers. She's bad? You want to know who the most bad NPC is? I'm literally I'm gonna downtime for this. Loki, I might have to betray my wife. Because Loki... This is the most bad NPC in all of Hypixel Skyblock. Yeah, I would. Okay. We ranked all the Skyblock NPCs based on who's the baddest. Been there, done that. Been there, done that already. Been there, done that. You're joking? Send it to me. Okay. 30-minute video on my channel, by the way. Wait, where is it? This video was made like a long time ago, Loki. Here it is. Dude, I love the thumbnail for this video. It's so peak. Wait. Here you go. Watch that video in your free time. Only ZJ2 video I ever watched. That's a compliment. I'm gonna be honest. That's really a compliment. Yeah, that is an interesting comment. I got it. Longer than some of your daily profile videos. Alright. Guys, my last video was literally an hour long. What do you mean? Yo, Chud! I just joined the fucking server! Are you serious? Okay, but when are we getting the dating NPC Skyblock update? Like, I should have made that my minister perk, bro. Everybody wanted this. Everybody wants this. What are you, the Roblox CEO? Look, that's different. The Roblox CEO wants you to date each other. I just want to date a virtual character. I'm just a chud. Interesting? Okay. I would say I'm LARPing, but I'm not. Me and Diana are like, ZJ2, do it clap when you walk. This is in all chat. This is in a public lobby. This is a public lobby. I'm being sexually harassed in a public lobby. Just hit 200 mil per. Should I just go for Rose Ray? Sure, bro. I mean, you're farming 43. Look at this guy. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Look at him. Wow. A new player in Hypixel Skyblock. In the flesh. Wow. And Colby gifted you a sub. Thank you, Colby, for the gift to Psycho. Appreciate it. My goat, Colby. I need to do a subathon. Yo, Duralius, have fun with your 1 minute subathon, bro. I'm joking. I'm joking. For you, it was the Chudathon. Okay, bro. Alright. Rose breaking gemstone. I'm doing it on accident, my bad. Duralius, what would you do for your subathon? What would you do? And are we getting face cam of you sleeping on stream? Cata 50 subathon. Bro, that would take like 10 years. That shit would end in like 5 minutes, bro. Like, or it would end before you finish the Cata 50. It's doable, but you would have to think, how long does it take to get Kata 50 in hours? Like, numerically, you know? $150. So what's the plan, Stan? iCal, I need 100 mil gold. I'm locked. I'm playtime locked, bro. I know you're lurking in the stream. I don't know. I don't know. Preferably after I get this done. Aurelius should do more Blaze. Didn't he do a subathon for Blaze Slayer already? Yeah, 100 hours. But it wasn't like a subathon. It was a subathon, but YouTube subs. Did Vid get scared? No, I don't know. Wasn't a subathon, yeah. I'm thinking of doing my next video for the G-Drag. I think I'm going to do like 1 like equals 1 Spider Slayer. Low key. I didn't mean to do that, by the way. Mm-mm. 1K Terras? We'll see. Do you want me to drop you from it? No! I want to do it. I want to do it, but I thought we were doing this Saturday. You said I could get carried on Saturday. Yo, Colby, thank you for the gift sub to Boz. That's how I interpreted it. But if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Like, I'll probably be down to do it tomorrow if you have time. Because I will be done with this tomorrow. And on stream, we could do this. The only problem with the carries is I have to clip it for a different video and then put it in a new folder. Because it progresses my profile by getting carried in master mode, which is why it's kind of weird. But I have no problem doing it tomorrow. Lazy bum. Something like that. Otherwise, if you have to do it tonight and you can't do it any other day, then I guess go ahead and just drop me from the event. But if we can do it tomorrow, that would be great. Can you get Mr. Beast on Skyblock? Yeah, bro, I got you. I don't think he would ever play this game, ever. He might play Hypixel, but he wouldn't play Skyblock. Would you like to join the B. Benson family in the Microsoft Teams scheduled dungeon meeting? I feel like I would be a nuisance. Can you clap without it clapping? Alright. So you hate us? No. Come Diana. On my new profile where I've never touched Diana. Alright. This is like Jimbo trying to get me to play Diana with him. Yo, hot profiles, bro. He just DM'd me and he said he hates your guts. I've been mining gold this entire time, by the way. If you really like Diana, you would have touched Diana. No. I am waiting to give Diana the best experience where I have the best gear possible. Because that's what you should do for people you like. Holy philosophical answer. What are you saying, guys? I'm just saying a bunch of bullshit. Would you want Diana to pet you? Gulp. Oh my god, 20% ability cooldown. Wow. Guy gets turned on by Hypixel Skyblock. Be like, babe, can we please use the flaming flay tonight? Guy who gets turned on by Hypixel Skyblock. Can we please use the Everstretch lasso? Dorelius check forms. What's on the forms right now? ZJ2, would you let Diana lick your foot like a lollipop? What's on the forms? Yeah, that's what I just asked. Are you seeing these? Wait, I'm just gonna keep egoing him. I'm not in your stream. Oh, I thought he was. Sorry. I just had an aneurysm. Over 18. Should be working. Grown-ass man doing this, by the way. Pushing 50. I'm not that old. I'm literally not that old. Vid, your account's banned, by the way. GG, go next. At least I won't have to do guarded anymore. You're making mad bread. What do you mean? I've deadass made 49 mil this entire stream. Bro, if I did garden this whole stream, I would have made like 100 mil. What do you mean I'm making bank? I'm making fucking nothing. Made 200 mil in 10 hours for 100 mil gold. It's terrible. Well, that's not even how the math works, bro. 300 mil gold, or 100 mil would be 300 mil. You get 100 million gold. Therefore, it's 3 coins per. 100 mil times 3. Gulp. Macro gold in the Dwarven mines. Yeah, chatter. Let me do that. How much is in your stash? Like 12 million gold. So like 36 mil. I opened Vanguards and lost... Oh. Yo, bro, just cheat live on stream. Very good idea. Thank you, bro. Thanks, bro. 30 virus reference. Okay. Is that a Brandon Calabrese reference? I feel bad for saying his real name. Low-key, gotta chill. He has it in his Twitter bio? Okay, then I don't feel bad about it. I don't even have water, chat. I'm not close with the big breezy, bro. Go get it. At least let me hit like 80 million collection first. I'll have 15k points. There's two things you could do with 15k points, and that's join the guild or twerk. And I have a feeling I know which one you want. Dispo run with 30 gotta go crazy. I was watching an old Fearless video, and it was like, yo, 30 took an edible. I'm like, this guy is like, just like a normal dude. For real. I didn't know he had motion like that. Are you allowed to play Hypixel Skyblock high? I don't know. I don't think Psycho knows that bit. That's probably in like the TOS or something. Weed legal in my state? Like fake weed. You're the Nick A30 of Skyblock. I don't think that's true. Why do you have Fleet? I don't even know, bro. I'm a chud. Like Delta 8. I think they banned Delta 8. I can't even... I'm not 21, guys. Do they not, like, have a YouTuber TOS you guys get to read? Or do you literally, like, go commando when you have to do stuff like that? Don't say slurs. Hey, that's pretty good advice. Dorelius, thanks for the 5 bits, bro. Literal millionaire, by the way. I'm joking! Thank you for the 5 bits. Why aren't you using Picobulus? Because that would be less efficient. What? For a collection. I'm doing this for a collection. Oh my god! I don't... Is that 6-7? Is that 6-7 bits? Yeah! I love 6-7. Thank you for the additional 6 bits, and thank you for the additional 7 bits. Well, if it isn't the ginger mining gold, what are you implying by this? Is this a racist remark? Are you calling me a leprechaun? Thank you for the 6-7 bits, Mike. Yes. Okay. Alright. Thank you, chat. Oh, yes. Oh, it is alright. Okay. Alright. So it's fine to be racist to gingers? Alright. Wait, you're just gonna call me Ed Sheeran now? Dorelius is probably a millionaire. Probably not. Yeah, Ed Sheeran. You do look like him. Okay. No one said anything about Ed? Bro, I promise you, everybody in my life did. I would prefer Ron Weasley over Ed Sheeran, to be honest. Because at least Ron Weasley's, like, kind of cool. Every time I see Remedal's account live on my TikTok For You page, I spend 30 cents on TikTok to send him emojis. Do you give him roses? Thanks for the roses! What happens if you give Squid roses? Does he go like, oh, thank you, brother? No, that's Swaby. What does Squid even say? Bro, Squid is literally, an enigma, bro. I can't comprehend Squid. I try to do his impression. I genuinely can't. Oh, thanks for like he's like I don't know how to do it. I can't. Like everybody has a voice that you can kind of replicate. I can't replicate Squid's voice. I replicate mine. I would have to watch a video first. Like, it's in my head, but Bum can't even do it. Alright. I mean, you don't even have, you're just like a fucking normal guy. Like, you don't have like a special, like, way of pronouncing things. I could do a ZJ2 impression, alright. Okay. I would have to think of like a video. What do you even say in your video? How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to whatever the fuck you say. Replicate Mr. Beast. Today, we put 5 strangers on an island. Male NPC tier list ever coming out? I don't know how I would make that video right now in the middle of everything. Do a Dazzer impression. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another bizarre money-making method flip. And that goes on for a minute straight. And then you lie in the video. I have generational beef with Dazzer, bro. I should unlist that Dazzer video. For real. Hey, Whammy. I'm not doing that, guys. That's not funny. What terminal mod do you use for dungeons? Odin. Odin din din. I have beef with Squid? Why do you have beef with Squid? Literally anything Squid said cannot be taken seriously. So just notice. Notice that. Nothing Squid says will ever be taken seriously, guys. Just know this. He is lying 99% of the time. That's what makes it kind of funny to watch. Squid Yachty debate. Is that what was happening last night? Oh my god. I was like sort of watching it. I didn't realize that was Yachty's voice. I didn't even know that's who that was. I wasn't paying attention, low-key. Anything you say shouldn't be taken seriously. I have my moments. Most of the time I'm lying. Most of the time I'm just being funny. But I have moments. Yachty has the best SB takes. Sometimes. Yachty's a good guy, dude. I low-key thought Yachty was kind of weird for his profile reviews, but after I talked to him for a little bit, he's a good guy, dude. Genuinely. He called me a LARP. He's probably joking, Whammy. Squid was rage baiting, as per usual. What times are you funny? Okay, thanks, bro. The 1%, he wasn't lying when he said he could beat you in a fight. I genuinely don't know what Squid's build is. I know he said he was 6 foot with shoes like I am. We're like the same height. I genuinely don't know if he's like built or not. Squid is not 6 foot. He's not? I am, with shoes, I am definitely 6 foot, at least. Without 5'10 to 5'11, I don't know the exact measurement. He's like 135. There's no chance he's beating me then. You're 5 foot. How would you even know? For no American people, what does LARP mean? Basically, it's just like it's just the best. It's hard to explain because there's so many different interpretations of it. But the original TikTok definition, not like live action roleplay, it basically still is live action roleplay. But in most view on TikTok, it was just like you're trying to fit in with a group of people who like something. So like for example, let's say you LARP Hunter x Hunter, but you've never actually seen Hunter x Hunter, so you just spit bullshit trying to make it look like you've watched it, but like you get called a LARP when you don't know what you're talking about. Basically posing. Yeah, basically Aura Stairs monster guy goes up the stairs. Height and weight don't mean he will lose the fight. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. You think about the football, I don't even know what that means. I don't really care about soccer. Like ZJ2 LARPing as a Nirvana fan. Barbara. You LARP being ginger. I think that would be the worst thing to LARP of all time. You LARP Skyblock. Uh-huh. For sure. That's pretending, but that's just what the definition of the new version of whatever. That's an interesting auto mod right there, bro. Interesting auto mod right there. I know you haven't been focusing on it. What's your Skyblock level? 283. Spitting bullshit? Yeah, that's basically what it means. Pat bought me a rose dragon. Are you just like the housewife of the co-op? Yo, Pat. I love Candy Pat's shorts comments where it's like he did a video where it was like, what should I do with all my money? And before you guys say give it to me, don't say that. I'm not doing that. Literally all of the fucking comments is like, yo, slide me a bill, bro. Literally every comment on that video is, yo, slide me a bill. I'm not. That was the stupidest fucking video of all time. At least the comments were. We love Elite Pat. For real, bro. He's adding jolly prizes, guys. W jolly prizes. How are you so poor? Bro, I'm mining gold. I'm literally mining gold right now. Don't ego my message. You deleted it, bro. I watched Bunny Girl Senpai and it was actually terrible Gooner bait. And you're losing mod. Shouldn't that make you rich? No. Don't diss my favorite romance anime ever again. Or you'll be smited. But it's gold, but it's just not worth very much in Skyblock. Bunny Girl Senpai is peak. Mod that guy, bro. Immediately. I've been looking for an anime to watch while farming. Bunny Girl Senpai, Season 1 and the first movie. And then Loki drop it. Only hardcore fans keep watching, but... The second movie's okay. It's fine. You can't watch it while farming. You can't watch it in dub either, bro. Low-key, you have to be a nerd to watch it. Yo, what's up, Luca? I would watch Bunny Girl Senpai if it had any other name. So, this is like this emoji, where you have the pickaxe, and you're going to the gold, and then you just like... You miss the diamonds. You miss the fucking diamonds, bro. Quintessential quintuplets. If it wasn't a rushed ending, it would be peak. But it was still good. I would be laughed out loud in my school. Bro, don't watch anime at your school. Like, what? Unless it's like Naruto. Shit's popular, but it's not that popular, bro. We ain't living in that society yet. We should be focusing on our educational prowess or scrolling TikTok. Either one. Either one works. Quintessential Quintuplets is a very good second monitor anime. Bunny Girl Senpai is not a very good second monitor anime because of the plot. The plot low-key makes you think a little bit. Cyberpunk Edgerunners, you can't watch that on the second monitor, bro. You can't watch Cyberpunk Edgerunners on the second monitor. You are second monitor content. I wasn't talking about myself, okay? I've never watched anime. Am I missing out on peak? Yes, bro. How complex can Bunny Girl Senpai's story be? It's pretty good, bro. You gotta watch it. By the way, ZJ2, you're gonna be 10th monitor streamer. Thoughts about Mushoku Tensei? I've read too much of the past life of Rudius, and I can't get around it. Cyberpunk Edgerunners was mid. W Rage Bait. Apocryphy Diaries is slow. Apocryphy Diaries is low-key kind of second monitor content to me, I'm going to be honest. Until they get a little closer, it's second monitor content at best. At least Season 2 has been second monitor content to me. Season 1 was good. Low-key Season 2 has been second monitor content. Edgerunners was mid. I love Cyberpunk is one of my favorite games of all time. I replayed it 3 times. You're going for 100 mil? Yes. Yeah. Wait, vid. Wait, this is ball. This is ball. I didn't even see that. God damn. This is ball knowledge. This is actually ball. I would. Stop looking at my girl. Yeah. I bet it be gripping. Yo. Let's sit in timeout for 600 seconds. That's ridiculous. Old ginger man simping on Skyblock characters. Emotional, potentially sexual. Timed out for saying the truth. Guys. There's a reason why we keep some things in our head, guys. This is a public lobby. You pulled out the SS. I was admiring her beauty, bro. Am I not allowed to admire someone's beauty? No. You're beautiful. Thanks, bro. You guys are tripping. You just don't get it, bro. You just don't get it. Look. You just don't get it. She's chopped? Yo. Chill. Chill. She's mid? 5 out of 10. 500k or dinner with Diana? Dinner with Diana, bro. Is that even a question? Is that even a question? Diana's like a breadwinner. The Mytho event be making Diana so much money, bro. I'm cooking and cleaning, that's all I'm saying. What are you wearing to dinner with Diana? Where are we going? Are we going to, like, somewhere special? Are we going to, like, McDonald's, bro? You guys in your McDonald's love, bro. Low-key, I like their apple pies a lot, bro. McDonald's apple pies low-key be hitting. Boz, I think you need to be locked up. Guys, how are we feeling about that new Oshinoko season ending, bro? I've been telling you. I've been telling you guys. You were like, wait, it's peak. It's peak. No, guys, what are we doing, bro? TS is not peak. Would you name your child after Diana? No. The ending was incredible. Yeah. Do you think Konosuba is peak? It's okay. I think Overlord is the best isekai. It's peak. Overflow? I did not say overflow. I said overload, which isn't a real thing. Overload is a skyblock enchant, guys. SAO Season 1 underrated. That is literally the coldest take of all time. SAO Season 1 is the only good season. I got to that fucking online game where they were, like, killing, like, the Battle Royale. Oh my god, that was the worst thing I think I've ever read. Or watched. That shit was ass. Who's your favorite Overlord character? Cocutus. He's low-key the GOAT. Who's your favorite Overflow character? Can we ban everybody in the chat? Solo leveling is what I'd watch if I was iCal. iCal has only watched parts of One Piece. I need proof. I need unequivocal proof that iCal has watched every episode of One Piece immediately. I don't believe it. And my drill's empty. How would you even prove that, though? You couldn't prove it. I thought you were going to get 100 mil gold like 3 days ago. I've just been busy, bro. Name 4 characters, no shadows. In solo leveling, GG. Sorry, Jimbo. It's over for you. You're cooked. I couldn't even do that. Hunter Cha! Bow! Skyblock is like if you're busy, then you have no life because you play Skyblock left. What? Jinwoo and his sister. His sister Jinwoo. Like what? Or is their last name Sung? They do the backwards stuff. Never mind. They do the backwards last names or whatever. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't even remember. Well, it's Sung Jinwoo. That's his full name, right? But like in Japan, but it's Korean though. So I don't know how they do it. I don't know why they do that like that. When is the Hypixel Skyblock anime coming out? I mean, Haxer made like an anime opening. That's pretty tough. I'm not answering that, Goose. Have you fully watched Steel Ball Run? No, I haven't even seen the first episode, bro. I've been so chopped. I hate going. I don't have my Netflix password. I would have to watch it downstairs. You don't know your password? I mean, it's my family's password, so. There's only one episode? I think so. I'll probably watch it, like, later. Maybe tomorrow. Netflix raised prices again? No, I didn't watch the Raise arc last night. I was trying to find something to watch, and I couldn't find something. It's so hard to find shows to watch nowadays, bro. I've seen everything, so I'm like looking at it. Just can't find anything, bro. Raise arc is peak? I know, but I already read it, bro. I already read it, bro. No one cares. Thoughts on the ending? It's just like a High School Musical ass ending, bro. Like, that's how I feel about it. It's like a Disney Clover ending. Gotta watch the new Bang Bros episode. I'm all good on that one. Finally finished Code Geass. It's my favorite. True, bro. It changes your life, man. I'm telling you guys. SK is just a LARPer, bro. Jimbo, you've not even seen it! I was in an unstable video. Would you watch it? No, I don't really fuck with that content. You read the solo leveling manhwa? Yeah, like 7 years ago. And I kept up with it as it finished. Moto Car to what? No, I've never heard of that. What? What's the English name for that? Code Wham or Code iCal? Well, Code iCal will never exist. That's a joke, by the way. I would never put that juju on his name. I would never buy gems on Hypixel, I'm going to be honest. I would only do it if I bought it with my own code, I'm going to be honest. I'd pull the Duralius method. Don Machi? I don't really like Don Machi. Bro's not picking up girls in the dungeon. That's all I'm saying. Code Squid? We are all using Code Sweet in the Hypixel item shop. 18 mil? I know, bro. We're getting close. We are all using Code Sweet. Because if you don't use Code Sweet, then your mom will text you, bro. Your mom will text you saying you have to use Code Sweet. So, you gotta do it. Finishing this today or tomorrow? I'll do it off stream, probably. What if I don't have a mom? Um, don't use code SWEET then. Interesting, Louis. I'm glad you're playing legit, bro. Off stream means you're gonna macro. No? Thoughts on Godus? I mean, he's just a delusional moron who has some funny clips. He's kind of like clavicular. What are you doing after this? Gold? I'm gonna have to go do master mode dungeons with a couple other YouTubers. You never wanted chocolate. Thoughts on Good Kid? I don't really like them. It's kind of just not my kind of style. Clavicular isn't a PETA. I mean, true. But clavicular is also just a character. Chocolate or liver? Chocolate. Hey, Psycho. When's the new video? After we get 1 billion in the purse and in the bank. I don't know, Whammy. Bump Kevin G. I'd rather bump Minions, to be honest. Everyone who streams on Kick is a moron. I mean, I don't know. I don't go on Kick. I don't know what you mean, Hisony. I don't know what that means. That's why I'm not saying anything. Kevin G is tough. Really, Donovan? I don't remember that. I don't keep up with Kick lore, to be honest with you. How many people on average do you think macro and Skyblock that don't get caught? A lot. A lot. I couldn't give you a numerical value, to be honest, but it's a lot. I would do Kick over Twitch if I was getting paid a lot. Me too. Are you almost close? I'm at 83 million almost. I'll probably get 85 and then I'm gonna end stream. And I'll get the rest off stream. I kinda wanna go eat. Be a little fatty. I used to macro farming, but then I started pest farming. Don't tell anyone. This is a public lobby, bro. What's your IGN? Farming stream when? Probably the day after tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a dungeon stream, sadly. F7 or M7? We will be getting the M7 comp tomorrow, hopefully. Even though I don't really want to do it, but I gotta do it. Do I rewatch Rent a Girlfriend? That's what the CIA does to fucking terrorists, bro. I'm being honest. They make you watch Rent a Girlfriend. Hear about the Marlowe stuff? Yeah. I've been known about that. The story is so well written. Yeah, bro. Definitely. This Iron Man, no. Rent a Girlfriend is not that bad. Are we lying or what? I've watched a little bit of Tanya. I gotta rewatch more. I gotta watch it all for season 2. Kazuya Luffy. Loki, that's not even a bad take, bro. That's like a take I agree with, honestly. Story is ass, but still. Then what? You just drop Celestai? That's tough, bro. Do you watch One Piece? Rage Bait. One Piece is the worst piece of media to ever drop, ever. And someone needs to check Oda's hard drive. One Piece live action is peak. I haven't watched season 2 yet. One Piece or AI Fruit Love Island? If you watch AI Fruit Love Island, you need to be, like, locked up in prison. I'm sorry. AI Fruit Love Island is peak. If only I didn't know that SK rage baited every comment. Worst version of a trash or show. I just saw the trash versus trash picture and I was like, this is the truth. I've never rage baited. Believable. Do I hop back on Grow Garden? Never even played Grow Garden before. Ever in my entire existence. Your whole stream personality is rage baiting. No. It's 6-7. AI Fruit Love Island is well written. I've literally never watched an episode. I've seen, like, clips of it, but it looks awful. I mean, all of those shows are scripted. Like, even the real Love Island, I'm pretty sure is, like, a little scripted. Do I accept all visitors? I was when I was getting farming 60, but I guess if you want to level up Rose Dragon or something, maybe. How close are you? 15 mil-ish away. But I'm probably going to end the stream at 85 mil. And then finish the rest of it off stream. Because I got to go eat something. I'm a little hungry. He probably crashed out because the thing is with AI content is you can't copyright any of it legally. So people were just probably reposting the videos. Just say you hate us. Alright. Angle and speed for Sunflower. Speed 328, 135 for the angle. I don't know who that is, Bilal. Oh, it was because Sora AI crashed? Oh, I forgot about that. Are you excited to farm to 1 bill bank? Yeah, man, I'm so excited. I'm so ready. I can't wait to farm for the next 3, 4, 5 days. And then post a video about it. I know you watch AI Fruit Love Island. I do not. Generally, the top 10 worst creations ever. Yeah, I do not promote AI creation. Now, AI to like maybe there's some use in maybe like giving yourself school ideas, but like if you verbatim write down some like AI bullshit for like an assignment, you need to be locked up. But if you would use it to just like garner ideas, then it's probably fine. Entire stream is pre-recorded. True, bro. I do that too, Donovan. Like, I'm telling you, if you give me 4 or 5 pages of bullshit, I low-key just put it all in AI, and I'm just like, just give me the summary. Because I've been doing like in school before AI was even a thing. Like, I would just use the Spark notes of like every book I ever read to make an essay. Mm-hmm. That's true, SK. Like, who the fuck wants to read some bullshit article about some guy I've never heard of? Like, for some random elective class that I don't give a shit about. Usually for, like, history, I will read the documents, because I feel like learning history is important. But, like, for some bullshit, like, English class, I will not read anything. Learning history, I think, is important. But for anything else, it's fucking useless. New Weezer album? It's just gonna be bad. Studying math? Yeah, I use it for math as well. If I don't understand a problem, I'll just snap a picture of it, and it'll show me how to solve it, and then I learn. What do you mean, small? That doesn't make any sense. Oh. I mean, I don't know how they would have any way of enforcing that law, bro. I don't know. I listened to most of the Weezer shit, and I didn't really like anything. I love Pinkerton. Pinkerton is my favorite with that Weezer album. I mean, that's just the life of being a streamer, Psycho. Thoughts on Overflow Season 2? Ban Bilal out the chat. 21 Skyblock was better than 2020 Skyblock. I mean, yeah. Just you specifically. I mean, this is how every, like, rage bait streamer, like, acts, so I feel like. I don't know. I'm just trying to be me. But I take influence. You gotta stand out on Skyblock somehow. I feel like just you having gameplay in Skyblock is just chop cheddar. Bye, Wallace. Do you have any relationship advice? I'm the last person you should be asking for a relationship advice. I can give you, like, life advice. Or, like, friend advice. Are you mining gold? I need a 100 mil collection for Max G Drag Bank. Asking relationship advice for a Skyblock on a Skyblock stream. Exactly, bro. Like, I mean, I'll openly admit this. I've never been in a relationship. I've never even really been close. Unk, you're 19. Almost 20. But yeah, I'm pretty young still. I'm saying more like regular advice. Pushing 50. Alright. You never kissed a girl? No, bro. I'm also just a loner. And don't trust people. At least in real life. Are you saving yourself for Diana? Yo, ban this guy out the chat, bro. Another place to play. I've never kissed anyone, bro. You're only 18, 19, almost 20, by the way. Any advice for friend zones? Keep your chin up, bro. Move on. Shit doesn't even matter. I got friends. I'm honest, I have the opposite take of being friend zoned. Like, if I'm going after a girl romantically, like, this has never fucking happened, but if I am going after a girl romantically, I'm not staying friends with her if she denies me. I know that seems kind of bad, but that's just kind of how I feel about it. I don't think I could live with that. And I feel like the vibe would just be weird. I just had to TIG weld aluminum for the first time. Really? It's kind of a more secure take, less option of having your feelings hurt. Yeah, I think it's like a fine take. I could see how people would be like, I want to remain. I mean, I guess it just depends on what kind of personality you have. I mean, the thing is, you can't get friend zoned if you don't have any friends. How much you made from gold? I'll have made 300 mil from gold. Take that look from my phone. See you later, Dare. And see Buzz. Yeah. I feel like for both parties, it just becomes awkward. Yo, what's up, Scoot? It's been a minute. I don't know. That's why I feel like the idea of like dating apps is good until like the actuality of it, because like dating apps like ideally would be like two people who actually want to like get together, instead of like just like hunting in the like I just don't like just trying to find somebody who's in a relationship. But like in reality, dating apps are just like kind of stupid. Commented on friend's post saying that her fit was fire, and someone replied to me saying she's a lesbian. I mean, I think that's just a little silly. I mean, you're just complimenting their outfit, and unless you're just lying to me and just saying you're missing some part of the vibe there, I think you're lying. Data chatter. So that is basically grooming. I would never do that. Why do you think I'm lying? I don't. I was just saying if you missed a part of the story there. Skyblock e-dating. I wouldn't do that ever. I don't like the idea of e-dating. I found my wife on Valorant. That's tough, bro. Yeah, I don't know about that below. Sky Tinder. Okay. We've lost the fucking plot at this point. I think dating apps require intentions. Like, I feel like people have different intentions than you do. Because if I was to use a dating app, it would be like, I want to just have a relationship. I'm not like that. That's the vibe. But some people have other intentions. Go to parties. I don't like parties. I don't like people being drunk around me because it just feels like you're seeing the worst part of them. That's why I don't like people who are drunk or me being drunk myself. Be drunk around them too, I guess. But I just don't like drinking. You're 19, you've never been drunk. Gulp. Enter Bahamian countries. I like being able to take care of my friends while you're drunk. We probably just have different personalities. You don't want to meet a girl at a party? I feel like that's just like some, secret vengeance that you have. I feel like meeting a girl at a party is fine. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, Whammy. What? $11.5 mil in the stash. Chill on my stash, bro. Bye, Whammy. When is the iCal dungeon stream? He said he would allegedly carry me tomorrow, but I put iCal and carry in the same sentence, and I was kind of confused. How close to 100 mil? Look at the top right. But I think this stream is gonna be pretty funny. He's crashing out that you didn't have Rex. I know, bro. I genuinely thought we were doing floor 7 for like the longest time. And then they were like, oh, it's M7. I'm like, gulp. Why do we have to do M7? Floor 7 would just be as good. Not more dungeons. It's only going to be for one stream. Well, 2, technically. I don't need Claymore. I mean, I'll be able to use it. I guess that's cool. I want to do /clear stash. 15 US dollars, I clear stash right now. Okay, maybe 20 US dollars, I clear stash. On YouTube. YouTube super chat. Why are you mining gold? For 100 mil collection. $390 without an M7 completion. Am I a Judd? Not really. Bilal donated $20. Alright. What gives 100 mil gold collection? You get 10 extra strength and 2 magic find. You look like the MC in those 2000 slideshows on TikTok. I don't even know what the fuck that means. What pet do you use for gold? Goblin. Goblin / crow. Ligma. Okay. This guy's 30, by the way. Who's live right now, by the way? Lace is live? Fear? I mean, I haven't rated Fear in a while, but I never rated Lace. Squid? I'm not rating Squid. I already rated Squid this week, I think. Raid Lace? Yeah, I'll probably raid Lace. I mean, I already hit the collection goal I wanted to hit for the stream. When are you ending? Probably in like a minute. After this Maniac Miner. Dang. I know! I'm not a chud anymore, and I don't stream for 10 hours because I have a job. Gah. Once school's out and I don't have to go to school, the streams will be longer. Quit then, definitely good advice. True, bro. ZJ2 stream ending is top 3 things. Bye bye. Alright, chat. I'll be live tomorrow. I'm gonna finish 100 mil gold tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna be doing M7 with ICAL, allegedly. So that'll be fun. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Bye.